Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that
Every day I wake up and wanna go back to bed. No matter how much I've slept, I wanna go back to bed. No matter what I'm doing, I know what I wanna be doing instead. I wanna go back to bed. I wanna go back to bed. Every
Did you know that in Hawaii, it's actually illegal to laugh loudly? You have to keep it to aloha.
I got a king-size bed. I don't know any kings, but if one came over, I guess he'd be comfortable. Oh, you're a king, you say. Well, you won't believe what I have in store for you. It's to your exact specifications. When I was a boy, I laid in my twin-size bed and wondered where my brother was.
Dear parents of human children, when you are out in public, learn to control your crotch goblins and semen demons so that they do not disturb the peace and ruin everyone else's day. Don't make us pay for your mistakes. That is all.
Are these your drugs?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Get the ass off my yard! Get the ass off my yard!
Give me that buffalo fish! Give me that fish! Give me that buffalo fish! Give me that fish! What if it were you hanging up on this wall? If it were you in that sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at all. So give me that buffalo fish! Give me that fish! Oh.
That you're getting paid a good amount of money for it, and you can do laundry after, and it'll be like it never happened.
Yeah, sure.
And then you're gonna shop vac them out. You don't have to put this. You don't have to put this on. That's a big one. You can cut that if you want to cut that in half. You can cut that in half. I'll be a good guy.
It's gonna be mayonnaise.
Okay, then don't cut it in half. I was trying to make it easier.
All over my clothing.
Okay.
Hell no! It ain't gonna be inside my fucking shorts or inside my shirt. Hell fucking no! $3,000, $300,000, or fuck you!
No, the deal was already done, Perry. Sit down. Perry, don't make me call this movie producer. Was that a door delivery? Hold on.
Doors open this Friday, so come on down to the barbecuer. Oh, shit! No.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it!
Oh, hello, everyone. What's good on a Wednesday? Get in here. Come on. Let's go. We're doing it again. It's another one. It is BF Live. I'll wait till the music done so I don't talk over it. How's it going, everybody? What's good in the Stream Show hood? BF Live, Stream Show 129. We're here. We're doing it yet again. Whoop.
We're doing it.
Another day. What do we got going on here? Where's our work whistle at? That's right. High noon here on the East Coast of the United States of America. It's 9 o'clock in the Pacific. So if you're just getting up and getting your day started, or if you're in the middle of the day like you're on the East Coast, welcome to BF Live. We're just getting the start of this early part of your day. It's your hump day, y'all. Are you making it? Is this your Friday today because you can't wait for Friday? Well, we got you covered, man. I get to you early, and then later on tonight, we're going to be hanging out on Replayables, of course, on the Levyverse at 8 p.m. East, 5 Pacific, where we can drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. If you can't wait for the weekend, who can wait for the weekend? Who wants to do that anyway? Life's too short, right? So we're going to be doing that tonight, but we're going to get it all started today. I see that I got friends gathering to chat. I have my bro backstage who's going to be joining us in a second here. Oh, and I'm rocking, you see, BF, you're rocking that awfully orange shirt today. Let me point out to you that this is a Space Chief 75 design. Look at that. Oh, shit. That's right. Got a new thing in the mail today. So shout out to my boy Space Chief 75. Matter of fact, let's start off the show with a little kind of shameless promotion for my boy, Space Chief 75. You can get yours too. I'll open up his TeePublic store and show you how to do it because his link is running in my chat right now along with our other friends. But there you go, Space Chief 75 Designs. He has the Levyverse Replayables, the llama in there. So he has that going on. He has the Born Wrong Ministries, Baba Stay. He's got all of them in there. So if you dig Space Chief 75, and there's the one I bought, the Space Chief logo one. That's what I got. I like it because one of the things I like about it is because it has I was going to try to get the close shot on it. I like little detail. And to me, I don't know. I guess he intended, I see the little guy sideways with his jagged arm and there's his torso and there's the leg. And here this looks like another person come off of it. So I like art where you can, at least I can see other art in the art. So if you want your original Space Chief 75 designs, you can click on his TeePublic store link that's running in my chat and you can go get your own today. Thank you. That's for Space Chief 75. Well, here's a bro. He's an aficionado of shirts and aficionado of podcasts. Matter of fact, I think he was doing one earlier. He's already up and at it. He's probably done 2, 3, 4 podcasts. Let's bring him in. He's the bro you know, my friend and yours from the Great White North. I'm very happy to have him with me here every day. It's Bobby Nick Havens.
Hey, Bobby Fran. How's it going, man?
What's good in the hood today, buddy? How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I started off the morning at 7 o'clock my time. On the morning show with Joey C and Kahuna Nui. Of course, Joey C wasn't there. He was actually doing a stream up against our stream.
That's bizarro.
It was, but he's on his way to Rochester.
Okay. So rather than have him maybe sign into his own stream on his own channel, he just basically set up a separate stream.
Well, they're driving right now. So
right. Okay.
They wanted to capture that madness, and
That's cool.
Kahuna Nui still wanted to do the morning show. So
there you go.
He hit me up, and Bybee and JBX, and even American Cupcake came on. I don't know.
Yeah,
might be a little tension there.
Still.
Yeah, I don't know. Could it potentially be Kahuna's last stream? Joey finds out. I don't know.
Oh, because he had him on the show while Joey was doing his other thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But, it is what it is.
That's what happens when you leave somebody else with the keys to your show car there. You never know who's going to jump in and be a passenger, whether you approve or not. Well, yeah, so that's cool. So yeah, I see lots of things popping off in the morning, Bobby Nick. The mornings certainly are much busier than when I first kind of came to this part of the day to do BF Live. I see you and lots of other people kind of in the morning. There are lots of friends are up doing stuff. I seen little Lemmy up. Shout out. She was doing an interview on a show. So shout out to the lovely little Lemmy. Yeah, but everybody's out there doing their thing in the morning. But now I got you covered for the midday. And so you did question yesterday whether you were kind of going to be here or be awake for it or whatever the case may be. And I said, you either crash after what you do in the morning or you're power through and be a zombie. So I guess you're here powering through, right, buddy?
I'm powering through, brother.
Well, I appreciate that. It's always good having you here. And I know the people love seeing you here, and I enjoy having you to talk to. I see since the last time I clicked on it, there's a couple 30 comments have piled up. So why don't we do that? We'll get into the chat family check-in. Of course, we'll have some new site content. He's got some new audio content that we'll get into here today. We'll do the National Day calendar. I got a couple news stories and some other fun shit that we'll get into here on BF Live for August 14th. It's the middle of the week, midday, midweek freaks. So I'll find my element, I'll run it, I'll put my glasses on, and please tell me what you're up to, everybody. Are you just listening? You're going to just come in real quick and let me know what you're doing and then jump back out? Are you having a ham sandwich on lunch? Are you just getting your morning going on the West Coast? Are you down under like Flex 316 or across the pond? I got some dang lizard. He kicked me some content yesterday through email. He was asking, so I'm going to show you what Dang Lizard kind of gave today. So that's what I like doing. And all of our creative people, man, I like sharing their stuff here and getting together for the next 3 hours and having fun with you. So what do you say we do it, Bobby Nick? I'm going to run the element and we'll check in with the chat family, buddy.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. BF Live, August 14th, Wednesday, 2024. Chat family check-in. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. Come on, file in. How's your whole family? How's your whole family, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Jump in here for the midday hang on BF Live right here. I'll get you to the afternoon so some of the other fun stuff starts and get you through your day for the next 3 hours here on BF Live. I'll remind you, as always, that pinned at the top of all of my chats is the PayPal tip options through Stream Elements. Thank you in advance. Two joins my bro, checks in. He goes, top of the morning to ya, Bobby, man. Top of the morning to you, my friend. 2 joints. We'll go top of the morning. Matt checks in, but he coined it. It's Bones Up and the Midday Freaks. What's up, Matt? How you doing, my friend Matt? Checking in. Scott Fitzpatrick checks in with the Devil Horns, and he let me know that he'll probably be along a little later. He might be a little hour late, so maybe in the second hour of BF Live, we'll have our other bro join us, Scott Fitzpatrick. Looking forward to that, buddy. Hoya from Donkey Kongington.
Can I get a Hoya?
That's right. There's your Hoya for Donkey Kongington. Good morning, bro. Let's see who else we got here. We have Donkey Kongington saying Matt, Scott, and BF, Bones Up, and Sigs Up from Donkey Kongington. Matt says Donkey Kongington, Bones Up. Matt gives the love to the prop master. He's not here, but he is in the chat, as you can tell, and he'll be along soon in the next hour of BF Live. Donkey and brother Matt. Lisa checks in and says, Buffalo, enjoying my lunch with BF Live. Hoya, everybody, and happy hump day. That's right. You know what? I can know what you're talking about. That's right. I like knowing that we're helping you get through your lunch and enjoying your day. That's what I likes to do. And our bro, Jason Bardo X, checks in and says, what's up, everybody? I imagine you were hanging out with him last night, or not, probably wasn't too long ago that you hung out with him, right?
Well, it was actually just a few minutes ago on on the morning show stream. So there you go.
There you go. The Morning Madness on Catalano TV. Good morning, Jason Bardo X, burning it at both ends. Did he do his show last night as well?
He did. Yeah.
Wow.
I did his show last night too. So
that's what I was getting ready to say. You guys are burning it at both ends, man. You guys, and I always say, you just take a little time off, catch a little nap between podcasts.
Yeah.
Wow. There you go. Guys are dedicated to the game, hanging out and having fun with people. Cotty is blowing me the smoke and says, Hoya, come on, Cotty.
Hoya.
I pregame, Cotty. I treat myself to one little kind of hit just to level me off. Right before the show, how you doing, Cotty? Good morning / afternoon. Hoya and happy Wednesday from Ding Dong.
Ding Dong.
Come on, Ding Dong. How you doing there? Checking in today. Scott checks in and shouts out JBX. BF Bones Up from Matt to me. Thank you, my brother. JBX Bones Up from Matt as well. Johnny A checks in and says, smash that like. He knows what's up. He knows that we're just getting the midday started here, and we're going to keep on having fun the rest of the midday and the midweek, leading into tonight for Replayables on the Levyverse with Chris Abels. With who? Maybe he'll be checking in later.
Chris
That's right. The one and only, the host of Replayables. Space Chief 75 checks in and says, thanks, BF. Looks great. Thank you. I picked orange. I was going through a couple of colors, Bobby Nick. I got many. I have blue shirts. I have black shirts. I have gray shirts. You can't really get too much in the green or the yellow category because of the green screen shit, right? So I kind of went with the orange with this one, buddy.
It looks good. I like
and
it.
I like to. I fell into it because we're getting ready to come up on the autumn season and the Halloween season, and it's got that kind of vibe to it. But yeah, I like the detail in it, and this is the one that spoke to me. So yes, you're welcome, Space Chief 75, and you would like to get your own designs. You know how to do it by hit the TeePublic link that's running in my chat today. There's my merch store TeePublic link running. There's Psych Labs, who we're going to be featuring at the end of this opening chat family check-in with some new audio jams. We'll go back and show you like his last couple few that I like to do, and then I'll play the latest from Psych Labs. Hey everybody, fire and devil horns from Space Chief 75. Scott Fitzpatrick checks in and says, what's up, Bobby Nick? He's checking in on his bro. Let's go. Let's see.
Scotty.
Oh yeah. Psych Labs checks in. What's up, Psych? How you doing? Woo woo from Juggalette Jen checking in the midday. Psych, my man from Scott Fitzpatrick. What up, babies from Juggalette Jen? Come on. I was on Joey's stream at the laundromat. What can you elaborate on that one, Bobby Nick? Was he on the stream or watching it, or what's that?
I don't know. I didn't really have time to check out Joey's stream.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
Thought you might have picked up on some of that. So you were on Joey's stream. I've been wondering if you want to come on the shows, bro, because you're creative. I don't know if you want to talk about any of this, but you were on. That seems very specific rather than I was watching. You were on Joey's stream this morning. Very interesting. Hola, Bobby's from Gimme Bezos. What's up, Gimme Bezos?
Bezos.
We're holding it down here for you and still in the midday. You know what's up. Whoop whoop from Scott Fitzpatrick. Psych gets the 666 from our friend Matt. What up, Scott Fitzpatrick? No filter from the Juggalette Jen. Whoop whoop Jen, right back from Matt. 666 Matt from our friend Psych. I was just drawing Joey C. Whoa. Whoa. You looked behind you and you were drawing Joey C. Well, that's kind of interesting. I know one of the latest Psych Labs content thing featured like Joey C. and Bob Levy. Maybe we'll take another look at that one again at the end of this opening chat family check-in. What up, Matt from the Juggalette Jen? Gimme Bezos says, wifey and I are headed from Lima to Ancash, Peru for 1 year anniversary. Wow. Awesome, Gimme Bezos. Awesome. There you go. From Lima, Peru to Ancash. Well, safe travels and enjoy your honeymoon on your anniversary, my friend. What's up, Mandy Diff? The lovely Mandy Diff checking in. Come on, Mandy. Get in here, Mandy Diff. I know you're out there. It's early morning where you're at. So come on, let's get the day started. Tiffany Washington checks in and says, Hoya, everyone. Just checking in and listening. There you go. Come on, Tiff Wash. We'll keep your spirits up. You know, I got that Psych Labs content. I got some of the other news of the BF Live Not So Serious news. You know what we do here on BF Live. Till 3-ish. Let's see. Mandy Diff getting the love and the devil horns from Scott Fitzpatrick. Mandy Diff is getting the love from Matt. Mandy Diff is throwing out all the hearts and the love to Tiffany, as well as Matt and Donkey Kongington. Even Stream Elements Bot is running Stormy's channel right there. You can subscribe to Stormy. Matt is getting the SIGs up to Bobby Nick. You're getting the SIGs up, buddy.
Matt, brother.
Matt checking in. Oh, Scott's not here yet, but we'll play that for him. Let me see. Maybe we'll call him out. Who'll be joining us in the next hour of BF Live Mandy Diff. Scott let me know. He'll be a little later today. Haha, Space Chief. I want to see that one. LOL. I've been working on a shirt designs for him. Okay, so Psych, the creative people, they're talking to each other about their Joey C design. Bobby Nick is getting the puffs, and I know she knows you don't you're not a weed head necessarily, but you're getting the puffs and the passes.
I smoke enough cigarettes to make up for it.
There you go. Donks is getting men holding hands from Psych. Mandy Diff is throwing out the love to me, and I give it right back to you, my friend. Thank you for the smoke. Here come for Psych. Mandy Diff is getting the love from Psych. I'm getting de-dreaded. Whoa. Really? Gonna have like kinky nappy hair once they pull all those dreads out. You have the big like frizz head, I guess, is what I'm imagining. Juggalette Jen. Psych, I'm sure you'll see it soon. Talking about that drawing, I did a drawing for Joey a while back when he was Joseph Samuel. Well, that was a whole different. Now he's Joey C. Right there, Bobby.
Yeah.
Joseph Samuel.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen is getting the love from Mandy Diff and giving the love to Space Chief 75. My bro Bobby checks in and says, "Hey everyone,
Bobby,
Bobby." Let's see.
Yeah,
How you doing, buddy?
I was just on a show with Bobby too. So there you go.
Wow, you guys are already up and at it. See, I'm
Yeah,
just
he was
like,
also on the morning show. So.
I'm lining up all my ducks and all that stuff, getting ready for this, and you guys are already out there doing the thing. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us today. Haha, Chief, hilarious. Dodo sent me a Rochester shirt today. I'm so fucking stoked. Yeah, I got that too. I think that's upstairs. I got this sticker too. See that?
Oh, very nice.
Oh, bigger, nice. Yeah, sounds like your other soundbite, right? See, you always remind me of something.
Ooh, it's bigger. Nice.
There you go. That's what I had. Yeah, so that's cool. I like that. I have me my little sticker there, my little shirt, and I will be wearing mine. I'll be repping it proudly at DabbleCon. Just throw that sticker there for now. I'll be repping and wearing mine proudly at DabbleCon. Let nobody know that it's a Space Chief 75 design. They can be like, where you get that shirt? Space Chief 75. What you know about that? Mandy Diff is giving the love to Bybee. Bybee's getting the love from Psych. Hey, Mandy, from my friend Bybee. Awesome, Psych. He sent me one too. There you go. Awesome. Big Daddy Dodo is awesome, like sending out these shirts to us. He just hit me up for my address and same, and didn't tell me why. He just said, BF, I want your address. I want to send you something. Psych is getting the love from Bybee. Mandy Diff says, I watched some of it. I watched him driving in Florida talking about the Joey C stream. Wow. Let's see. So, Bybee is a troll. Block him. Says Scott Fitzpatrick. Hoya, says Mandy Diff.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
That's right. We're Dodo's the best, and your shirts are my favorite, says Psych. We got the devil horns going up for Bybee from Matt. Hey, Matt from Bybee. FKC Raider Nation, says Matt. So we have Matt, we have Scott and Bybee. Bybee is the Raider guy. He's the Chiefs guy, and the Scott is the Denver Broncos guy. Now we're throwing in a Raider guy, so we got the whole division going on being rep there, Matt. Thanks, Psych from Space Chief 75. Psych says, I was watching, LOL. I think everyone has asked me to be on, LOL, including Joey. I'm about to make the jump, I think, Psych. Well, holler at your boy. You know a smooth place to come where everybody knows your name. You know. You want to go where people know people are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows you're gay. That reminds me of Tom singing that song. Oh my goodness. Was that what that was? Is that it? What's that? Oh, yes, I did. I have it. Look at that. I can sing something and I can pull it up live. It reminded me of something, so let's play it right now. This was fun.
Where everybody knows you're gay. Nope. And they're always glad you're gay. I don't know. You want to go where people know troubles are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows you're gay. You want to go where everybody knows you're gay. Made, not gay.
Hey, that's what it said here. It was doing the official karaoke. All right.
Everyone knows your name, not your gay, dumbass. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. You want to be where you see their troubles ain't all the same.
There you go. I like when I'm inspired by something and I can pull it up real quickly. You want to go where everybody knows you're gay. That's right, Psych. You can come here and make your preview here if you'd like to, my friend. Let's see where we left off in the chat, because, of course, it always jumps on me. You're watching. Anytime, brother, if you're about to make the leap. What up, Mandy Diff from Juggalette Jen? The Stream Element Spot lets you know about my friend Andrew's solo channel. It also lets you know about my Linktree if you need to get a hold of me or any of my socials. Psych says, I've been so busy doing so much lately, but maybe one day soon. Been working with Scalzo Photo for the past week. Been working hard on something with him. There you go. You want to come where everybody knows you're gay, Psych, so holler at your boy. That's all I'm saying. And I know Scalzo is always like one of the first people to comment on your stuff on the Psych channel on YouTube, where his link is also running in my chat too, where you can check out his stuff, even when the show's not going on. Bybee says, Raider hater for life. Oh, here we go. The NFL season's starting to brew up here. The camps are opening up, and these football heads are starting to get ready. They're getting excited for football down here in the States, Bobby Nick. I know you're excited too.
Oh, I'm just elated.
Let's see what the good news is. Mandy says, I got good news. I'm now medical power of attorney of my mother, and I don't have to deal with my sisters again. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Praise Jesus! For Mandy Diff. For Mandy Diff. She has been emancipated. There you go. Well, I hope that really goes well. I know that you've been letting people know some of your kind of things going on, and we've talked privately about family and all everything. So I hope that gets a lot smoother for you, as smooth as it can. The lovely Mandy Diff. There's Sykes' link to his YouTube page. So right after this opening chat family check-in, once I play you his content, if you ever want to see it multiple or see it again and again, see the other stuff that he has on Psych Labs, click on that link right there and go hit subscribe and check out Psych Labs anytime on YouTube. Bybee is getting the laughs from Matt. Hey Jen from Bybee. FBR, Steeler Nation, F Ravens, just in case you couldn't figure it out, PF. Really? We're going to go there? And, that's all well and good, but I will say that, Psych, maybe you would probably got me a little more with this 5 or 10 years ago. I would say my passion for that rivalry has diminished a little bit since, like, Ben's retired and Ray Lewis and all those guys have retired, brother, and you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of petered off a little bit. I mean, there'll always be that kind of fun rivalry thing there, but I don't give as many F's as I used to, but it's all good. It's all football. If Bybee don't like the Raiders, I don't like them either. Okay. You already know BF Live. Holla at your boy. Let's see. My artwork is going to be all over DabbleCon 2. Space Chief 75 says, well, I'll be letting people know if they go, who is that guy? Yes, you're right, man. And Big Daddy Dodo's been a big part of that. Psych says already is. Hoya and the love from Mandy Diff. What up, Bybee from the Juggalette Jen. All over this is. Denver Unicorns. Denver Unicorns. Half my head is fluffy, she says. Yeah, we're going to be, yeah. I'm selling my Broncos and Steelers tickets, are you? Well, you're out in Colorado. Oh, so you're, well, okay. Well, I have to figure that out. Let's see. Perry emoji and number 11 just to checking in. Matt is a fan of the new gay meter, the new feature we have here on BF Live. You want to go where everybody knows you're gay, so we had to check for the level of gayness, Matt. I'm glad you enjoy that. Just as getting the throwing up the devil horns from Psych. Late and cheers. Come on. Hey. Look who it is, Bobby Nick. It's Psychosocial. Checking in. Thumbs up, girl. 666, how you doing? I know you enjoyed that Tom singing the everybody knows you're gay thing. I just pulled that like off the top of the dome, man. I remembered that. Let's see. Psychosocial, good timing. There you go. Men holding hands, says Psych. Exactly. Psychosocial, look, Scott's shouting you at. Even though he's not on the show, he still got you covered, Psychosocial. Scott will be joining us here in the next hour of BF Live. Mandy Diff says, hell yeah, happy as a pig in shit about all her new things going on there. Can you get a Hoya Wild Bill? Come on, man. Well, first of all, since this is up here, I was going to throw it over. Okay. But let's say, yes, you can get a Hoya, the Rebel Wild Bill. Of course you can, my friend. See if I can find it.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Hello, Drew P. Balls checking in. Hello, Drew P. What's good in the Stream Show hood on this great Wednesday, Drew P. Balls? Psych says, me too, actually, but I still hate the Ravens as much as I do the Flyers. Ha, ha, ha. There you go. Well, there'll definitely always be that thing where I can't cheer for them, Psych. But like I said, two things messed me up. One, all those guys retiring. And two, I went to a Ravens game up there, and I was expecting like all of this kind of hate, but a lot of the people were actually cool around. It was a fun, good ribbing kind of rivalry shit, and nothing like really serious about, we're going to beat your ass out of town, all that stuff. So the city kind of charmed me a little bit there, Psych. So kind of took the edge off a little bit. Terry Nee checks in and says, good for you, Mandy. Too many doctors in the kitchen can be maddening. That's right. I think a lot of us with some experience know that people get funny when they can smell money. So yeah, it's less to have less cooks in their pot or in the hands in there, probably the better. Matt says FDB and Raiders Nation. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in and says Hoya from Hotlanta. Just a guess says the Ravens got Henry 22. He's a beast, yes. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm the NFL fans, but I was a Derrick Henry fan. You know, you have to admire that guy, and he definitely reminded you, gave you that old Earl Campbell style for people that go back that kind of far. But yeah, just a beast. And I had him on I was lucky to have him on my fantasy team a couple of times. So to have him on your team is kind of a heady thing. And let's see how it goes is what I'll say with that, Justin. But yes, great having a guy like Derrick Henry as your running back on our team. Great. FDB for sure, says Psych. He corrected it to sure. HIGH everyone and the Slurpee emoji. Why a Slurpee emoji? Because BF Live, we like to say we're refreshing and a little different here from the other shows that you might watch. So please like, share, and subscribe. Cleveland hates the Steelers and the Ravens equally. Right, I know. And then everybody that knows kind of that history knows that the Ravens, Art Modell brought the Browns here, took away the name and all that. We called them the Ravens. They got a team back, blah, blah, blah. It's all history. The Reverend Wild Bill says, only sports I do is golf and shooting. All right. I feel you on that. There you go. And then he shoots the ball out of the sky, I guess, Bobby Nick. I guess that's what he does. Shoots the ball up, golf and shooting. Let's see. Manny Diff says, Yeppers, Terry, Nee, and BF, they put me through hell the past 3 years, and now they can fuck off. House will be in my name Friday. Psych says, because Steelers fans aren't dicks like Philly fans. Haha. There's a reason we built Pitt so far away from them. You're not wrong about that, Psych, because I have been to both. I have been to Eagles games, and I have experienced a Steelers game, and you're absolutely right. The Eagles fans were a lot like harsher, like, hey, fuck you, man. We'll fuck kick your ass just because you can't our city, man. They were definitely a lot more hype and a little more assholey like that. You're not wrong about that. Terry Nee says, the Colts and the Ravens are dead to me. R.I.P. Mayor Schaefer. Well, there you go. Well, the Colts, you're going way back, Terry Nee. They pulled out famously in the middle of the night, and how that whole story went. Someone needs to do a show me how to play fantasy football.
Oh yeah, and Andrew's trying to get everybody to do a fantasy football league or something.
Oh boy, that'd be funny. Don't fuck with my mama and don't fuck with Wendy, and you're all right with me. Mandy Diff lets everybody know. That's a more you know from Mandy Diff.
There you go.
Don't fuck with my mama. Don't fuck with me. Psych says Steelers are probably getting Ayuk. It sounds like, really. They can't figure out what to do with him. They can't figure out how to re-sign him or whatever. Trade him. They can't figure out anything. Psych says, Scott, I will. Terry Nee says, I like your style, Wild Bill. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in and says, that's the driving shooting range. Son hits the ball and I take it out. See, I knew it. I knew it, Bobby Nick. I knew if anybody was combining these two damn sports, it would be the Reverend Wild Bill doing it. It's got Wild in his name. It would be him. But we got to do fantasy hockey too, a chat fam league. Right on, Psych, says our friend Scott Fitzpatrick. Thank you, Terry Nee from the Reverend Wild Bill. Scott is getting the check-in and the shout-out. He'll be coming along pretty soon. JKLMP, I can't never find Scott. There it is, what I'm looking for.
Scott!
Manny Diff say, we are Steelers country here. One restaurant has a giant cemented Steelers log in the front of it. Psych says, Wild Bill, I only play golf now. No more hockey for me in my age, but I have golf tourney in a month. The Reverend Wild Bill says, the only football I know is what the USA calls soccer. Scott Fitzbybee, check your DMs. Scott Fitzbybee. Whoop whoop from the Juggler Jen, the toilet girl. Scott Fitzpatrick checks in and says, Wild Bill, giving him the love right back. And you know what? I think we finally reached the end of it. That is the end of the opening chat family check-in. So let's get on to some site content and other fun stuff here on BF Live.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourself, talk with me, because it's the midday hangout for the chat family. And that's what we're doing here today. My friend Bobby Nick's joining us. Scott Fitzpatrick will probably be joining us in the second hour of BF Live, of 3 hours at least we do right here. Let's see, Psych Good Luck. And you got the thanks, bro. Got reciprocated right back from Psych Labs. All right, why don't we do this? I always like to show premiere Psych Labs content, anything new, and there's always normally something new and hot pop from Psych Labs. So let me show you the last. I like to go back. I always like to show you the last couple three that's kind of going on. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's show the last three from Psych Labs. Let me put up my element right here. It's time for some Psych Labs content. All right, so let's go back to this last jam. I always say you got to watch BF Live for the freshest Psych content, the home of Psych Labs content. So let's go back. I like to show you at least three of them. So this is number 3. We'll go 3, 2, 1. And number 1 will be the latest and the greatest from Psych Labs. But let's go back for those of you who didn't see it or those who might want to see it again because it's so damn good. This is Bob ODB. ODB Levy. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all.
Oh, fuck you, can't even sing.
BF Live. WBFL. We're making it hype on a Wednesday. We're getting live, y'all.
Ooh, baby, I like it. Yeah, baby, I like it. Oh, baby, I like it. Yeah, baby, I like it. Oh, hey, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy. Shimmy, the one, the what, the take a work. On that natural charge bomb for yours. Yeah, from the home where the Dodger broke. Boy, who tags to the beats on the squad? Rain on the fella that did that old squad. When you leave a touch my skill, you gotta put the one to the P and he ain't gonna kill it out. Tell you that girl, that's all around. Earth get hard, wait, see back to the cloud. 4 a.m. singing it. Making them sweat like it's like no. On me, bake my producer. Where my boys like bam. Come on, say you'll sing a this game. Oh, baby, I like it. Oh.
Yeah, Bobby likes it raw.
Baby, I like it. Oh. Yeah, baby, I like it. Raw. Baby, I like it. Oh. Yeah, baby, I like it. Raw. I think I guess to be that ain't laying off. When so the champions your off, they turn it. When well all that he likes it raw, keeping it dirty down to the floor. She minds it the ODV, and our beat so ass. For the ladies who know, tell them move the fuck out. All the niggas who know, tell them move the fuck out. Now come out on your mic, working on the track. I don't know. Yeah, baby, I like it.
ODB Levy.
Baby, I like it. Yeah, baby, I like it.
Baby, come on, baby, come on.
Wait, fuck, well. Oh, I'm the God who's the head of the Lord. You're effective of the wolf tank sword. Then I get raw, just like it's 30 to the floor. Wow, it's the man to get the best. To me, I was like, what's the best to see? Forbidden you wisdom. To say what you want to say, baby, say, after the phone, and you say, oh, that's people are not that, because it's bad, and ass up my hat. This color that I got was up. What? Everything they got paid a lot. You ever notice the blood man damn most man? When it comes to the money, you want in front asses what you gotta do, what you got to do. Come on, you're gonna get the woo tag. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey,
Ooh, hey.
whoa, it's on the front.
There's Bob Levy with the fresh summer tan. Bob Levy. There you go. That's another one from Psych Labs. That's a good one. Everybody likes that. We got some good reaction in there. Let me let's go through some of these comments again, see what everybody's saying about that, and then I'll play another jam as I see some friends jumped into the chat. So let's see what everybody is up to here. I want to shout out, thank you, Stephen Bravo, for a 99-cent sticker. And welcome to BF Live. This is what we do here every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3-ish East, where we have fun, do some segments, and create positive vibes, my brother, and show great creators like Psych Labs, like you just saw right there, mixing ODB and Bob Levy. Thank you for the 99-cent super sticker, Stephen Bravo. Is this BF Bobby so live? So live.
So live.
Talk amongst yourselves, says.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Says the right Mob Bill. Psych Man 666 from 2 Joints. Bobby Nick Dude from 2 Joints.
Dude.
Wild Bill Mang from 2 Joints. 2 Joints is checking in with everybody. Reverend Wild Bill is throwing out the avocados. 2 Joints is getting the love right back from Psych. Mandy Diff is giving the love to 2 Joints. Psych is legit. There's a comment. Oh, heck yeah, Mandy. Mandy, oh, heck yeah, that is. BFL. 2 Joints, he likes it raw. BFL. BFL Nation. Thank you, WBFL. There you go. BF Live. Just he was dabbing and having it. This is my favorite one so far, says Space Chief 75. Mandy Diff thinks it's very cool. 2 Joints saying Space Chief buddy. Thanks, Chief. Me too. LOL Mandy. Just a guess, Dude from 2 Joints. Juggler Jen sends, are pants required to watch this stream?
No.
No,
No, not at all.
2 Joints is checking in with the flames and the dove horns going up there. Hoya from our friend Blummels checking in. Come on, Blummels. We're not even in hour number 2 yet. We're still in hour number 1 of at least 3 hours of fun right here on BF Live in the middays. So come on and get in here. Is that Bob Levy's voice? Absolutely, Mandy Div. The incredible Psych Labs did like a voice mod of Bob Levy and mixed it with ODB, and that's what you got. You got ODB Levy from Psych Labs, and that's what we like doing here on BF Live, having fun with these cool content creators. And I got some more for you. That was just number 1. I got 2 more pieces for you. Pants are optional. That's kind of my motto in life. Just pants are optional. Shout out to the 31 people that are watching and have watched at some point. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe on the way in and out, please. It would certainly help the channel a lot, and I would appreciate it. Bob DB Mandy, that's right, it is Bob. Let's see. Bob DB Mandy, I get it, rather than ODB. Bob should perform this live at DabbleCon. And that's what's so funny about this. Well, I mean, that was a pretty good match as far as like vocal style, but like hearing Bob like talk or do anything in rhythm is kind of funny, Bobby Nick.
It is. It's classic. Yeah. I mean,
Good shit.
I remember back in the day before AI, you know, people would get him to sing things, you know, or say things, you know.
And here, I'll give you a perfect I'll give you a perfect example of that. The lovely Stacey Allen, who is a big chat family member and friend and very talented herself. I like featuring her stuff here too. And she, like Bob just is such a musical talker and such a wild talker. You and I know because we've been fans of his, and he'll just start like singing music, like something will turn musical as he's talking about it, or somebody will bring up a music verse. And when that happens on the show, like you said, people would capture it the old school way and do cool shit like Stacey Allen did right here.
I don't do what you told me.
He was just doing this on the air.
Don't do what you tell me.
No AI.
Fuck you, I don't do what you fucking
And Stacey went,
Fuck
aha.
you, I don't do what you tell me. Don't do what you told me. I don't do what you fucking told me.
What do you do, Bob?
Don't do what you fucking told me. Don't do. I don't do what you fucking told me. Fuck you, I don't do what you tell me. Don't fucking do what you tell me. Don't do what you told me. I don't do what you fucking told me. Fuck you.
That's right. That's not AI. That's the lovely Stacey Allen. That's the real deal. So yeah, you're right. That's a great segue, Bobby. Nick, I didn't even know you were going to bring that up. But yes, before AI, people just did cool shit like that, or will they kind of trick him or super chat him and try to get him to sing song verses, right?
Yep.
You don't even need that anymore. Let's see. The Manny Diff says, awesome. Still talking about that last one. After kicking an apple off of Mike's head, yeah, he should sing it live. After he kicks the apple, he should turn around and just start singing that up. Psych is laughing at him, or excuse me, is getting the last front space E75. 2 Joints says, turn up, y'all, so he's loving it. Blummels checks in and says, hello to BF, myself, Bobby Nick, Psych, Jen, Mandy, Chief. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Blummels.
Good to see ya, Blummels. JTG. Uh-oh, here's like my little signal dip I see going on my screen. I pull out my Gatson. Blummels is getting the love from Space Chief 75. Donkey Kongton says, psych, should at Wu-Tang Clan this. Yeah, there you go. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. Wu-Tang Clan ain't. That's right. Donkey Kongton, Maine, from our friend Two Joints. LOL. I don't know if I'd hit hit their radar. You never know. You never know until you try. Two Joints. That's what I just smoked. Mandy Diff reminds everybody to please hit that like button. Thanks, everybody. Let's keep making it a great midday hang. And somebody who just helped make it even better for me. Thank you very much. This helps out a lot. With a $1.99 super sticker. Blummels checks in. Boom. Indeed. Thank you, Blummels, for the $1.99. That is most helpful to my efforts. I appreciate you, Blummels. Two Joints. Hoya BDL. Let's see. Maybe not OnlyFans Jen. Maybe I like it. You like it. Mandy Diff like it. She said that kicks ass. Mandy Diff, congratulations from our friend Donkey Kongton. Hoya everybody from J-Dog. J-Dog checks in. Haha. BF, is Perry Francis Caravello going to DabbleCon? No, I don't think he's making the trip. I'm curious if Tom B would make the trip because I know he's a New York guy. So I don't know if he's bothering making. I haven't heard any rumblings or any kind of accidental talk about that, if incidental talk or anything like that. But that would be fun. I'd meeting Tom B again. I got to meet him briefly in Pottstown, but I don't believe Perry is making this trip. But that would have been epic. J-Dog Buddy from Two Joints. Thank you, Donkey Kongton, from Mandy Diff. J-Dog says, hey, pal, pass it this way. Come on, let's go. It's the midday hang here on BF Live. We don't judge. Puff, puff, pass. Have a little sip, but be safe whatever you do. And let's hang out, create positive vibes. Let's get through the midday. Let's get through the middle of the week. We're just doing this in the middle of the day now. Tonight, we're going to have even more fun. We're just getting started with having fun today because on the Levyverse tonight, we're going to do replayables where we drink, smoke, laugh, and joke. You guys come and spin that wheel and control and decide how the show goes. So that's what we'll be doing tonight at 8 o'clock East on the Levyverse. J-Dog cheers from Donkey Kongton. J-Dog Two Joints says, Bob loves singing Kiss songs. I think he thinks that Gene Simmons is a hack. Let's see. I was made for loving Gene or Levy. Hoya, J-Dog from Manny Diff. J-Dog is getting the smiles from Psych. It's amazing, says Two Joints. Do, 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 do. Old school. But Two Joints is laughing, just saying, Baha, I'm lit. Well, that's good, man. As long as you're feeling good, you're doing good. You look marvelous. You have to look marvelous to feel marvelous, darling. I see there's 35 people in here. Come on now. This is what we do on BF Live. It's a midday hang. There ain't nothing else better going on the internet or anywhere else during the midday than right here on BF Live. So let's hang out and have fun for the next 3 hours. I like the ending. Foo, says Droopy Balls. Psych is laughing. J-Dog says, hope everyone is doing well today, spreading the positivity and the love. Space Chief 75 says, Bob was against the machine when the cotton gin came out. Bob against the cotton gin. That's right. Him and Eli Whitney didn't get along too good. Nice jobs, Psych from Johnny A. I got some more for you from Psych Labs. Hang in there, Johnny A. I got some more for you. What up, Blummel's defense lawyer from the Not OnlyFans Jen. Mandy Diff is saying, give the love to defense lawyer. The Reverend Wild Bill says, by the way, HIGH at Just a Guess, Juggalette Toilet Girl Jen, Juggalette Jen, Space Chief 75, Mandy Diff, Matt, Bybee, Psych, Droopy Balls, Terry Nee, the Reverend Wild Bill, Tiff Wash, Two Joints, and Donkey Kongington. You got them all in there, Reverend Wild Bill. Hi, Blummel's defense lawyer with the sideways smile. Wild Bill, Maine, good morning from the Two Joints. Cheers, Blummel's defense, and Drew and Johnny A from Donkey Kongington, BDL bro. Mandy Diff, wow, a Wild Bill. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Blummel's defense lawyer, okay, I think that covers everyone here. Hoya!
Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya?
What up, the Reverend Wild Bill from Jen? Rev is getting the love from Space Chief 75 in the fire. Jen Woo Woo from Donkey Kongington. Ding Dong is throwing out the love, getting the love from Mandy Diff, all the waves and the love. Two Joints. Tom B is amazing. Not OnlyFans Jen, HIGH from the Reverend Wild Bill. Kahuna is going, ? And that's a statement. Kahuna has been saying he's going, right? To
Yeah, he's going.
Kahuna's going.
He's flying out Friday, I think.
Really? The Reverend Wild Bill is getting the applause and the love. Shout out from Drew P. Balls. Blummel says, 2 joints, Wild Bill, Donkey. Sorry if I missed anyone. I'm at work. Love y'all. Well, come on, Blummels. Keep us in your ear. And just know that Blummels is here for everybody if you didn't type your name in. Mandy Diff says, are you going BF? Yes, I am. I'm probably going to do Friday's show from like 9 a.m. East to about 12, and then I'll be probably leaving after that, I think is the plan for Friday. And yes, I will be heading up to Rochester. It's about 5.5 hour drive from my house. 2 joints, Drew P. Buddy. Space Nerd says, good morning, gang. BF Live, Bobby, and good morning. Well, good morning, Space Nerd. Thank you. I caught up with... Thank you, Bobby Nick. Nerd. I caught up with you in some of the chats yesterday, and you were nice enough to let me know that you were a little too busy to join BF Live yesterday, but we talked about her yesterday, didn't we, Bob? We knew she was missing.
Yeah.
We figured it out.
We felt that empty space.
There you go. So your presence was missed, but you're glad you're here today. Shout out. We're up to 37 people now. I'll go get some more chairs from the back if need be to hang out on BF Live because I like the company. Let's see. Donkey Kongton says ding dong cheers. Space Nerd Buddy from 2 joints. Space Nerd says Hoya, psych, and ding. Ding dong dude from 2 joints. Hoya 2 joints. Donkey and Kahuna from the Space Nerd. And by the way, Puff Puff Pass says the Renoir Bill. 2 joints says 35 Canadians enjoying the programmy. I like how you do this, the programmy. I like the little E on the end or program. I like pointing all that little stuff out. 35. That's, hey man, I'm happy about our Canadian audience contingent / friends. We have Flex 316 from Down Under. We got Dang Lizard that checks in. I'm gonna show you some stuff from him pretty soon. Johnny A, HIGH from the Reverend Wild Bill. Hey Bill from Johnny H right back. Justa throws out, he's gonna block your friend, block your friend, block your friend, block your friend. What I have something in that vein. I resemble that remark. If I can do the alphabet. Why can I never find anything fast enough, Bobby? What the fuck? There it is.
You heard a friend, a blocking man.
What?
He kicks out people with just a hand. Case avocado.
Hoya from Johnny A. Cheers, Reverend Wild Bill from Donkey Kongton. Hoya from the Nerd twice. We got the chat on lock. I know we're supposed to be in the middle of Psych Labs content, but I'm enjoying talking to you too.
BF Live, hear his plan. Blocky friend.
I resemble that remark. Bones up, Rev from Matt. 2 joints says Bruce Jenner used to be a boya. He used to be a boya. Psych, can you see me? You can't see me. Hey dudes from Chunk Squad's checking in. Now we're getting it going. Now we're getting bricked up. Now the party is starting because all the friends are coming in. What is good Chunk? What is good, my friend Chunk? Okay, yes. Psych says, yes, nerd. Buckshot checks in and says, hello, Buck, BF, Bobby Nick, and Stream Elements Bot. We got Buckshot now, Bobby Nick.
Good to see you, man.
All the people are checking in at the end of hour number 1. We're still got 2 hours to go. Bricked up Chunk from Psych Squad. Good, I have PTSD, says Space Nerd. Hello, Psych from Buckshot Kid. BSK is getting the love right back from Psych. Hello, 2 joints from Buckshot Kid. Nerd is getting the love from Scott Fitzpatrick. Sorry, Space Nerd. Psych says, LOL, I did for a week after BF blocked me. Wait a minute. Well, what to say? Say my name, say my name. No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. Say my name, say my name. See
Can you say
this.
that name? Can you say that name? Yeah.
What is it? See this, something like that.
I don't know. I give up.
Right. If I wanted to do schooling, I would go to school. Let's see. Hello, Space Nerd from Buckshot Kid. What? Says Space Nerd? Exactly. Space Nerd, HIGH, and Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Chunk Squad is bricked up. He's ready to go.
Uh-oh.
You know it's a party now when Chunk is here and bricked up and ready to go. So let's do that. See, I'm closing some apps on my phone. I got every fucking app on my phone open up here, Bobby Nick. What is good? Boink. Chunk Squad, a buddy, Hoya, man. From 2 joints. Space Nerd says, I missed you guys too. She knows what's up. Buckshot bones up from 2 joints. You have PTSD. Donkey Kong says, sorry. Space Nerd and Chief are giving the love to each other. Hello, Donkey Kong, Tim from the Buckshot Kid. Hoya and Men Holding Hands and Bones and Aloud and all that stuff. 666. Buckshot Bones Up from Donkey Kongington, 35 with only a grade 10. Hello, Space Chief 75 from the Buckshot Kid. LOL Psych. Hope you are having a good week. Well, come on, Chunk. It just got better, buddy. Come on. Chunk Buddy has your day going from 2 joints. Buckshot Kid getting the love from Space Chief 75. Space Nerd says, Donkey, I actually do. Maybe residual when there was a kid shooter at the high school. I was taught probably other things. Okay. Space Chief 75 cheers from Donkey Kongington. 2 joints saying getting the love. 2 joints from Chunk Squad. Spurs Churf from the Space Nerd. Pass that Kush, man. Come on. I will give it. Steven Bravo, thank you for the $5, and he says, hello, see this be inevitable. Thank you, Stephen Bravo, and thank you to all new friends joining BF Live. How you doing? No, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, Donkey Kong 10 is getting the love and the bone, the flame and everything from Stacey 75. Granny checks in and says, Bobby Nick is like the pyramids. He's unmovable, and no one knows how he was built, and there's a lot of him everywhere.
That is true.
Make a good point, Granny. That's right. He couldn't have just showed up on the Earth like this. The aliens had to bring him here. How you doing, my friend? Thanks for checking in, Granny. What's up today? Let's see. All hail Blocky Fran, Buffalo Fran. Hoya from Johnny A. Decent Chunk Man from 2 joints. Johnny getting the love. Johnny Hoya from 2 joints. Buckshot Kid Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Hello, Reverend Wild Bill from Buckshot Kid. Now Dream Man jumps in. Everybody is filing in on BF Live. You guys are filing in so fast I can't keep up with you. So I'm going to mark this one and let's keep playing. I'll stop at Dream Man. I want to play in number 2 and number 3 of Psych Labs because that's kind of what we're in the middle of doing here. So let's do that. This was one that Psych did by request. This was Yozin Zabin, whatever. You'll remember from yesterday. Yozin. And look for Bob Levy singing and Joey C, his partner, his sidekick here. Psych Labs on BF Live. Everybody now. Oh, Joey C, come in.
Regions digital Sesonavesovece Finita Seseda Tecnifici Ibeho Unbeho Yorginanto Tibede Tomudata Sakeru Seru Apuriesede.
Yeah, take it back. Space Chief wants this live, Bobby Nick.
That
guy looks like he has Joey's energy.
Yeah.
J-Dog says this is lit. Oh, shit. TP has a translation.
Baby, said on. Let not know a practice. Your never yield to hard check. That's down with the big of yell. I'm not set success. Now you're in a letter. Not to take the class. Georgian, Georgian, what dollar, but Georgian, nothing I got. Georgian, I did Georgian, nothing, no.
Bob Levy and Joey C. Yoshin Splashin.
Wow.
People are loving that because J-Dog says that this is lit. Drew P. Ball says, I translated this and he's saying FSJ. Space Nerd is laughing and loving it. Psych agrees that was the translation. 100% Droopy Bald. 100%. Blummel's defense lawyer thinks that Megadeth should cover this. You take a mortal man like Bob Levy and put your shin splashing. Yeah. What instrument sounds like a pig? That guy right there. Your shin splashing. Droopy Bald, LMFAO from the Rebel Wild Bill. See disbehave or something like that. He has the whole horn in his mouth. Ha ha ha. There you go. Droopy Bald is laughing, saying LOL. Donkey Kong says, this is funny as a novelty song, but I would big bump Bobby Jesus singing I Like It Raw riding through town. Yeah, if you had the big bump, sure. I like what Space Chief 75 says. I take it back. I want to see Joe and Bob perform this live at DoubleCon. He changed his mind after you saw that one, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be funny. Johnny A says, nice job. As with everything that comes out of Psych Labs, Dave Solo would rock next time. All right, well, I don't have that for you. Let me show you another. What's up, Bob? What's up, Bob?
Not too much.
Okay, now I thought you were getting ready to say something else again, buddy.
No.
All right. Well, we got somebody that's ready to join us backstage. Before I play this last kind of the newest, greatest thing from Psych Labs, he's the bro you know. And just as a promise, he said he would join us in hour number 2. So here he is. It's the bro you know. It's the prop master, Scott Fitzpatrick, joining us.
Oh, yeah.
Holy crap. Where have you been, Scott?
Well, as far as yesterday, I've got my nights and days totally fucked up. And I slept when I was supposed to be podcasting and did some. And then today I had some company that I thought would never leave. So right?
You must have wanted it too much. Well, thanks for joining us. And I said as much to Bobby Nick because Bobby Nick warned me yesterday that he was doing something the early morning show, so he wasn't 100% sure if he was going to be here. And I said you'll probably either be really up and wired and make it, or you'll crash or whatever. So I was just surprised that he was kind of here at all, Scott.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah, you guys were here like doing your thing last night with Jason Bardo X, Bobby said, and then turning it around and I see all you guys up. They were up on the air before I even got on the air myself this morning there, Scott.
Well, Scott was missing last night. Scott was missing
Miss No Filter and
24
Jason.
hours.
Oh boy. Well, it happens sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you're in that cycle and you wake up just in time, and at other times you're like your body's like, nope, we're not doing this today.
I've gotten into this weird habit of staying up for 2 days and then that third day I sleep away.
One of them's going to be a crash day. Wow.
Yeah.
Doggy Congdon says, I heard Bobby pronouncing my last chat and I thought I had wrote it wrong. I had to go back and look to make sure I really didn't write that shit that way. What did I say? I got to read it now.
I've been watching though. I mean, made the company watch.
Yeah, that's cool. That's funny. Something will chase him out. Like, okay, I had enough of this shit. Let's see. Stephen Bravo, cheers.
Well, it helped whenever you say on top of the next hour, I'll be here so late.
There you go. See? You set it up just right.
You got him out of the woodwork there.
Well, Johnny was giving the love, saying good shot. Let's see. You heard Bobby pronouncing my last chat. I thought I wrote it wrong. What did I'm trying to see what I said. This is
probably up
funny.
For 2 days now.
Well, hang in there, maybe if you can just hang in here until like the 3 o'clock hour here where I'm at on the East Coast. Maybe that'd be 2 o'clock for you. That would be cool. This is funny as a novelty song, but I would big bump Bobby Jesus singing I Like It Raw riding through town. I might have rushed through that one. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for being here. And you're here just in time because I'm about to show you the next new piece I'm going to show you, we're going back and we're reviewing some of the coolest, latest Psych content. You weren't here yesterday when he mixed Bob Levy, you know Leonard from the Miserable Men show, right, Scott?
Yeah.
Good old Leonard.
The guy that drunk his own. Yeah.
Yes, the guy that drunk his own. That very Leonard from the Miserable Men days and everything. Well, Psych was inspired, and he says, "What if I took Lenny and I put Lenny on Out of the Coffin with Bob Levy? Lenny and Bob Levy, Psych Labs." Right here.
No, don't make a face like that because you're off fucking. Psych's my friend. Your arm is fat. God damn it. You guys are noticing? Scott. You're not supposed to.
There you go. Lenny Levy.
To notice that kind of stuff. Yeah, how is it? Come on. How is it? How? Bob, what did you get Chris Abels for Father's Day? I get him and slap in his fucking stupid head that he has. What a dumb looking motherfucker he is. He looks slow. Like even in a race, you know, he looks slow, like he's slow. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like he's like doy 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 a little bit. He's that close from being a doy 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 and be on Born Wrong Ministries, which is coming this week. It's not registration for Born Wrong, but I will be taking, if you want to come in, you can come, you got a face that can probably come in and join, but we'll have others. And, you know, it's open to anybody with any problems, whether, you know, you're missing the left foot, not by accident, you know what I mean? Or if, you know, you just like licking concrete, whatever. I mean, anybody, even animals that are fucked up, you can come in. It really doesn't matter. We're not going to judge you.
It's funny, Scott, picking out like when it's like a Bob-ism or a Lenny-ism, and hearing him say Bob-isms with the Lenny voice. That's a funny part too. Let's keep playing.
Fucking place. We're not gonna go, these are the rules. You know, let's make fun of people that have, you know, all their legs and arms and, you know, never licked a window. So yes, it's coming. And finally, and that's the fact that's going to be, if you have a small dick and you have nowhere to hide, you can hide here. We're not going to tell anybody what a tiny dick you have. Okay? It's for people that were born wrong. And if you want to be born wrong again, I will not drown you in the pool, but you will get baptized in the pool, and you will be born wrong again, because, you know, it's what we need to do. Okay, so if you need that, we got that, and yeah, don't worry about it. You know, we'll hold you under the water and get those devil demons away from you. You don't want any of this. You don't want any of this, but you do want a little bit of this. Am I right? I can drink like a normal person now, not get all fucked up and fucking do crazy shit. Now I'm in control of my fucking life, you know?
That's a funny statement.
I finally got to the point where I can listen to myself and kind of make sense instead of fucking, you know, just going broom.
Clarity Lenny. There you go. So that was Psych Labs. Lenny Clarity. That shit was funny. Let's see. J-Dog says, I love when he rips on Abel's. LMAO. See this says, LMAO, love Rev. We all love the Rev here. Lenny Levy says, Drew P. Balls. He's liking it. When Johnny A asks, when's the Jib / Bobby stream happening? Are they talking about, well, you guys do, you guys always done stuff. Is there, I don't know. Not talking about me. Not sure.
I don't know.
Not sure what Bobby you're talking about there, buddy. There you go. You're just doing all your stuff on your channel now, right?
Yeah.
Your Looney Bin stuff.
Yeah. The Looney Bin moved over to my channel at Bobby Nick 1978.
Spacey 75 says, these are getting so good without knowing that's AI, it would be hard to tell if that's real. Tubi Ball says, exactly. He looks like the sheriff of the Levyverse. The Rogan interviews in AI were real good, says Johnny A. It's getting scary with AI. It sure is, buddy, because, yeah, they've made them, you know, a lot of us on here. Okay, so there you go. All right, so then that was like a third piece, but now I got another piece of Psych Labs content for you, because I think he was inspired by that, by, you know, Lenny's love affair with the miserable man. He, you know, he kind of obviously loves Mike Morse, and he loves Bob to a large extent. Now, there's a lot of like weird kind of male sexual tension there, and I think Psych was inspired by this male sexual tension. And he says this is a duet, but it almost sounds like a trio here. This is Psych Labs and another one. This is Lenny, Mike, and I'm gonna say I hear a little Bob in here, kind of too, singing a little kind of love song here, expressing that sexual tension. One miserable man on BF Live.
Who knows swam to Marvin Hills? You know, boy, you says
Love lift us where it belong. This is Lenny.
All right.
And Mike Morse.
Is the ring and street I keep it in a lot of that. Oh,
Everybody now, BF Live. We got the love. Lenny from Long Island.
the mountain
And Mike Morse.
in our own.
And you might hear Bob and a little Harmony on the chorus here on BF Live.
Fun is dead.
Spreading the love with Psych Labs.
Here's what where we go. There got all it's trying. All of the mind design.
I knew Lenny loved those guys.
It is where it belongs. Sometime the world below. 11 billion tomorrow.
That's right, Psych Lab WBFL. Love lift us up where we belong.
Hang on to these 2 feet.
Getting country now.
Look alive. Looking behind.
Oh, if you is here rather know. No lie, no.
Hey, Chief.
I'm over there that bother.
Roll. Yeah, it's a song. The mountains. There I will. Go be climbing the stay that come every day. Rubbing it to the up mountain song. Singing about and crying
Oh no.
on a mountain.
Got sniped by Mike.
Wasn't it?
Oh no.
Lamb eats yellow.
The viewers are going away. Please don't leave.
And the wine need no. Better deal and go. Time to thing.
Sounds like Bob Dylan a little bit.
Oh, time to dry now.
And then can. Let's bring it home now, guys.
May God is just as my mounting below. Well, me and those drowning. Lot of nine and nine. Well, it is bad and just lamb just doesn't. Well, tell the why we know.
I got a tear in my eye, y'all, for that. For the latest for Psych Labs, there you go. Thank you, my friends, and thank you, Psych Labs. I'm always going to mention Ding Dong because I know you're the great couple that support each other. You support Psych while he's doing that cool stuff. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. That is the latest from Psych Labs, our feature here on BF Live, the home of Psych Labs.
I got
Hey,
a
Scott.
challenge for Psych. Could he possibly put maybe Bob Levy on Mike Morris reading chapters of Haha History?
Whoa, I like that.
Something like that? Yeah. Something like that.
Bobby, like, I don't even want my name attached to that for a joke. Well, it might be possible because Matt says Morse verse is sniping you. Damn it. The Morse verse, you got to watch those people. The Morse verse for life, says Space Nerd. Oh, Bob will tell you that's not a thing. Space Nerd also tells you it's a great song. Drew B. Ball says horse verse forever. Johnny A says Electra Nurse Stream. Oh, and Hack Ride rocks. He likes Electra. We love her too. I need a lighter, says Space Nerd. Yeah, you do. You got to have the lighter. Hey, Dang Lizard, you're just in time. Just in time. I sent you a reply email, my friend. I'm about to show you the cool thing that Dang Lizard sent me. Kind of a commercial for one of our friends. I'm going to show you that right after these couple comments here. I didn't get the second thing. You said you were going to send me something PCL too. I don't know if you did or you didn't send it, but thank you, Dang Lizard, for checking in across the pond. That is a great idea, Scott Fitzpatrick. No filter. All he wants to hear Bob Levy. Space Nerd wants to hear that. Bob Levy reading, like doing an audio book of fucking, yeah, haha history. That's great, bro. That's great. And now, haha history with Bob Levy or whatever. Yeah, that would be great. Oh, shit. We got to figure that out. Bob Levy is an American hero. Levy Horse for Life. Space U75 always wants everybody to know. Okay, and I want you to know. Let me go to where I left it here. Dang Lizard. Thank you, my friend. always pitching in, always like hanging out, super chatting, and let me know that you're checking in, watching BF Live from across the pond, making BF Live worldwide. We love and appreciate you over here. So you were cool enough to send me a piece of content. I have not seen this, and I watched pretty much the first half of it and all. So I'm curious to see all of it here. This is a special advertisement from one of our friends, Scott, and I'm glad you're here today because you are a big fan of this person here. So you will probably be particularly interested in what Dang Lizard has for us today. This is Ray's Discord store.
Are you way too old to play with toys but like to collect bobbleheads?
Placed one on a dresser with the bobbleheads. And then for some reason, I didn't bring it with me to my bed. It's at my aunt's house. I got to go get that thing.
Get the new Hackverse action figures. Ray's secret Discord store has all the Hackverse action figures you could ever want. We got them all. We got the Stuttering John action figure. It's hard to get one over on him.
Yeah.
A millionaire genius drinking in his cat shit-filled apartment.
Yeah.
We got the bad guy, also known as Hot Dog Man. You're a hack. Bicycles sold separately. We got the Quad Father struggling to reach the top shelf. But watch out, Stevie Lou. Here comes new Portello with his nunchucks. And we even got the Zoomox. Buy now and get a free Kate Meanie toy coming and going in a lot of shapes and sizes.
Of course.
Of course.
And she's got the sex toys. I'm going to get some sex toys too.
Yeah.
How about that on top of it?
There you go, Scott.
I will be the sex toy comedian.
You thought we were finished. We're not. Of course, we also got all the classic Hack Pack action figures. We got the Tickle Me Shuli that just smokes weed all day and laughs. And with the flip of a switch, he turns into Shuli the Snake. We got the Soul Patch silent mic that never says anything no matter how often you press its button. And last but not least, we got the Reverend Bob Levy. He just constantly smokes like a chimney, but watch out or he'll throw a drink in your face. He's dead. He's alive. He's two things and two things are better than one. Pack of smokes sold separately.
All that and more in Ray's secret Discord store. Official sponsor of the Tookie World Order. Ray can't be associated with that.
Get the KB action figure, new and exclusive on Ray DeVito's secret Discord store. Ray's Discord store. He can't be associated with that. Well, that's what it is.
I just can't be associated with that. I just don't want my name attached to it.
Ray DeVito's Discord store. Oh, we got the meats for all the poor. Ray can be associated with that. And Carlos Danger is fun.
Thank you, Dang Lizard, for Ray's Discord store.
Oh my God, that was great! Holy crap,
that was good. Good, Scott? What do you say? I know you're the biggest Ray defender on the panel.
I was thinking it's terrible that I know all those references and all of them put together like.
Yes. Yep. And that's what's
all
fun.
of them
That's
put
exactly
together like that is something.
Isn't that amazing? So yeah, Dang Lizard hit me up yesterday and mailed me that, and so I was very happy to have that here to show here today on BF Live. That's some funny shit. We got some friends checking in. Of course, Space George, he reminded us again about Bob Levy being an American hero. And then Angry Iguana checks in and says, Dang Lizard, did Chris Abels urinate on you also? The Angry Iguana is pissed, and now he's pissed on something else like the neighbor's dog and got the neighbors upset, so who knows. Hack Ride is here and says, psych, Bob Levy reads the story parts of 50 Shades of Grey. There are audiobooks. There you go. So get the audiobook of 50 Shades of Grey and put your voice model on there. Hey, Hack Ride, how you doing, buddy? Good hanging out with you and seeing you kind of the demon reappear last night on Catch 22. Did you catch any of that, Bobby, Nick, or Scott?
I missed it.
I missed it too. Yeah, I don't know.
I was tuning in, and they were talking about our friend Wawa, and she's just getting out of hand. You know, she kind of called in like a bomb threat or alleged bomb threat the other day for a court case and all that stuff.
Right.
And
is she loose?
I don't think. Well, as far as sexually, I don't know, but or free on bail, I'm not sure there. But it was just funny. At one point, I'm watching the show, and Casey Day normally does the show with the lovely DJ Electrify on Tuesdays, Catch 22 on Hack Ride Studios at 10 o'clock East. I was watching that, and he was getting so upset, Casey was, because like Daisy and Wallace, she's just out of it. You know, she should have been at hearings for her kids, and basically all her problems are the world's fault. And you know, Casey had enough, and he kind of snapped and turned into like the Hack Rider last night and said, "I'm coming for her." He's coming for a Wawa because she's like a horrible human being. So a lot of fun on Catch 22 last night. But yeah, that kind of happened. LOL Ray with the hearts. See this likes Ray. Ha ha ha, loving it. Space Nerd says, I got one of the new McDonald's cups in the Happy Meal yesterday. I heard about this. Now you guys remember, like Scott, you remember back in the day they used to give you the actual drinking glasses, right? McDonald's and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They would hand children like glass. They would give us glass.
Yeah, Smurf glasses. I had the collection.
There you go, Smurf, whatever. There was a lot of different characters. Well, now I think they're kind of doing that idea. I think they're making them plastic this time, so it's not going to be that good, tasty lead paint we grew up on, Scott, or those like kind of lead crystal glasses. You know, they were delicious.
Yeah.
Won't be done that stuff. But I hear they're coming back out. Terry Nee checks in and says, I gave Ray a Hershey Bears bobblehead. Ray DeVito for life. You might not know that about BF Live, but there's like the two biggest Ray DeVito fans are probably watchers or participants in BF Live. Terry Nee and our boy Scott Fitzpatrick right here.
Happy birthday, Terry Nee.
Happy birthday again, Terry Nee. Let's see. J-Dog is laughing, which is a funny thing. Well, that is what it is. That is what it is. Like, look, see this can't even help but laugh. Like you, Scott. Like, well, it is kind of all those things, isn't it? That was fun. We should watch that again. So now we really know what we're looking at and looking for. We got to know what it is. I want a Stuttering John action figure from the commercial. That was cool with the little beers beside it. We're definitely going to check that out again because there's lots of little detail and subtle jokes and nuance in that, and I like that. So we'll go watch that again. J Dog says, "Psych, were you a Dabbleverse person first or Perry?" That's a good. I think I met Psych. I'll let Psych answer that, but I think I know that. Wild says, "See this." Spacey75 says, "I think Clay Dabbler makes them." LOL. Space Nerd is getting the laughs from the Space Chief 75. Dang checks in and says, Angry Iguana, you know how he is. Let's see. Psych says, Dabbleverse before Dabbleverse. Oh, that's true. Miserable Men days with Brent, Lenny, and oh yeah. So Psych is letting you know that he goes back to the Sirius satellite radio days, Bobby Nick. Miserable Men was on Howard 101, right?
Yep.
Back in those days. So that's pre what is now this new Dabbleverse after Chrissy dared to ask him. So I heard you dabble in comedy, John. I mean, she wasn't even like going for the jugular at the time. Nobody really knew what he was doing. So yes, Psych is letting you know that he goes back to those Sirius satellite radio days with Howard 101 and the Miserable Men, which eventually turned into Shuley leaving there and then turned into the Dabbleverse and kind of where we're all at right now. Those early days with Brent and Lenny and Bobby, etc. Let's see. J-Dog says, Psych, I'm glad our worlds collided. I'm an OG Perry fan, and it came to the Dabbleverse while he was filming the movie. That's cool, man. And J-Dog, I love this bigger chat family we become, my friend. And that's why I like, so we're Stern guys. At least I'll speak for myself. I think most three of us are Stern guys. We weren't like Opie Nancy guys or Bubba guys. We might have known about those people, but we were like strictly Stern people. So I like when we talk about kind of educate ourselves on where we all came from, Bobby Nick.
Yep. Yeah, I had only ever heard of Opie and Anthony, and I never knew of Bubba until after he was on Howard 101.
Yeah, and I started. Go ahead, Scott.
I was going to say I started watching Perry. I think I come to know of him. It was Shuley, I think, showing Bob on a few shows, and then I went and checked Perry out, and Bob got into him, and so did I.
Yeah. I think my first foray into it was kind of Cartnarks, seeing him react with those Cartnark guys on the parking lots and all. That was a while back. Morning, J-Dog. I don't think I have said Hoya today from our friend Space Nerd. J-Dog says, I've been busy today, Space Nerd, but I'm glad you're here, fellow Leo. Dang Lizard checks in, says, resend a PCL clip. Yeah, try that, Dang. I hit you up on the email and let you know that I didn't get two things if you meant to set two. Bing, 3. I'm a Bubba guy. There you go, CD. There you go. So we became Bubba guys when Howard brought him up and put him on 101, like, because obviously he was a Tampa kind of thing. We had heard, being fans of radio, you hear these kind of voices out there like Opie and Anthony in Another Market and the Bubba the Love Sponges and people like this. But we never had the opportunity until they became syndicated, or in this case, Bubba went on 101. And then I became a much bigger Bubba fan then. Obviously, it was a lot easier. First he says, I'm a Bubba guy, and he goes, well, a fan. Okay, well, thanks for clearing that up, We're not judging your sexuality here, but I was getting ready to hit this.
Hello, Frisco.
There you go. That's cool. Well, I'm sure you're a fan of us now. Yeah, I was a Stern fan, says Space Chief 75. J Dog says, hell yeah, Dream Man. You know what's up, homie. Terry Nee says, all of my knowledge is from the Dabbleverse. No Stern or O&A. See? So he's fresh to all of it. I like that. Just jumped in. And people are having a lot of fun with it, no matter how you kind of come into it. I like the whole new, different kind of family we become with people that have a history, people that don't, and everybody gets into it. Fuck yeah, homie, says the Dream Man. Oh yeah, it's birthday month, J-Dog. Counting down till Sunday, nerd. When is yours? Throw them birthdays out there in the chat. Okay, so I showed that from our friend Dang Lizard. Let me see. I wanted to show this. Somebody else. You guys are so cool, sending me fun stuff. Let's play this a little fun thing, and then I'll tell you a little bit about it. Well, come on here. This is WBFL, BF Live. It is 27 minutes after the 1 o'clock hour here on the East Coast. We typically do a 3-hour show, so that would mean that 127, 130 is exactly half of that show. And what we do typically, even though you joined us late, Scott, we're going to take the piss break at 1:30, and we're going to have plenty of fun and content on the other side of that, buddy. So right after this, we're going to take the BF Live piss break, and more fun to be had here. But let's roll this. Let's have fun with this today. Let's everybody sing together. Come on, man. WBFL, get your voices together, get your attitude together, and let's get into it. Everybody.
Is that Bobby Lee?
That's right, we will rock you. Yeah. The Dream Man is laughing. He's loving it. The Space E75 says, sounds perfect. What's the issue? Space Nerd also says, Chi-Chu's dad. That's a good one, Scott. Might be Chi-Chu's dad. Space Nerd says, those boots are epic, home. I didn't even notice those, nerd, the first time. It's fun. See, I love that, and that's why I like watching with you guys, because I'm listening to it. But look at these boots, Scott.
Oh my God, didn't see those more.
There you go. We win Rockium. We win Rockium. Okay, I did promise to play that Ray commercial one more time, so why don't I do that, and then we'll take the BF Live piss break, and a lot more fun on the other side of that. But let's do it one more time for my friend Scott and Terry Nee and all the great Ray DeVito fans, all two of you, and everybody else that like this. This is the Ray DeVito Discord store for all your Ray DeVito merchandise needs on BF Live. Compliments of Dang Lizard.
Are you way too old to play with toys but like to collect bobbleheads?
Place one a dresser with the bobbleheads. And then for some reason, I didn't bring it with me to my bed. It's at my aunt's house. I got to go get that thing.
Get the new Hackverse action figures. Ray's secret Discord store has all the Hackverse action figures you could ever want. We got them all. We got the Stuttering John action figure. It's hard to get one over on him. A millionaire genius drinking in his cat shit-filled apartment. We got the bad guy, also known as Hot Dog Man. You're a hack. Bicycles sold separately. We got the Quad Father struggling to reach the top shelf. But watch out, Stevie Lou. Here comes New Portello with his nunchucks. And we even got the Zoom off. Buy now and get a free Kate Meanie toy coming and going in a lot of shapes and sizes.
Of course. And she's got the sex toys. I'm going to get some sex toys too. How about that on top of it? I will be the sex toy comedian.
You thought we were finished, we're not. Of course, we also got all the classic Hack Pack action figures. We got the Tickle Me Shuli that just smokes weed all day and laughs.
Hey, buddy.
And with the flip of a switch, he turns into Shuli the Snake. We got the Soul Patch silent mic that never says anything no matter how often you press its button. And last but not least, we got the Reverend Bob Levy. He just constantly smokes like a chimney, but watch out or he'll throw a drink in your face. He's dead. He's alive. He's two things and two things are better than one. Pack of smokes sold separately.
All that and more in Ray's secret Discord store. Official sponsor of the Tookie World Order. Ray can't be associated with that.
Get the KB action figure, new and exclusive on Ray DeVito's secret Discord store. Ray's Discord store. He can't be associated with that. Well, that's what it is.
I just can't be associated with that. I just don't want my name attached to it.
Ray DeVito's Discord store. We got the meats for all the poor. Ray can be associated with that. And Carlos Danger is fun.
And there you go. Second time, Ray's Discord store. And I agree. People are talking about all these content creators are all amazing. You all are. And thanks for giving us great fun stuff to share here with you all on BF Live. So the signs are happening.
There's some factual information there.
Go ahead, Bob.
Carlos Danger is fat, indeed.
Oh, wait a minute. And then they got, at least it's factually correct. Where there you go. Yeah. Well, Scott, he can't wait no more. Even though he came in late, he's rushing off to it. So that's a sure sign as everything that it's time for the BF Live piss break here, because we're halfway through BF Live Stream Show 129. I have plenty of stuff on the other side. I got at least an hour and a half. We're going to go up to the 3 o'clock hour here on the East Coast of the United States. So we got at least another 90 minutes of show to go. So I got the other news, the BF Live Not So Serious news. We'll check the National Day calendar and a lot of other fun stuff. But right now, I think I need a piss break. So go, if you got to take a piss break, this is your time, y'all. Refresh your beverage, grab a friend, and tell them nobody has more fun in the midday than we do here on BF Live. But right now, I need a piss break. See you in 2.5 minutes on BF Live.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
I hope you did. I hope you did touch your pee-pee and you did what you had to do. We're back for the second half. We're back for the second half live of BF Live. That's right. Are you ready? I hope you are. Are you ready for this? Well, while Scott makes his way back from the potty, I think he's got a longer walk than most of us. Let's check this out. Let's have some fun with this.
For being such a meanie bajini about my wife doing
I'm
this.
sorry that your wife left you
Things.
for your cousin. That's not my fault.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry about that part. I got rid of a lot of extra weight and baggage with that, but it's you don't have to apologize for that. You got to apologize. What do you have? Listen, you were a meanie.
I did nothing to you. We knew nothing of you. You started shitting on us.
Very hurtful, Canoe.
So there you go. So if you're wondering what you're looking at, I'll clear this up for you. And you'll notice the JJ up in the upper right-hand corner. This is our friend JJ Dabbles. He goes by JJ Dabbles or Devil's Joint. He kind of does some of this stuff too. And he threw this out here. And this was kind of particularly disturbing, Bobby Nick. I heard you react to it right away.
Yeah, it looks very I don't know.
So we have
starting John as Keanu,
right,
Bob Levy as Keanu's mom, and
Micheline. Yeah. And this is supposed to be the Sergeant Major. I don't know if his face is well known as Bob Levy or Keanu and John, but that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing John, Stuttering John's face put on Keanu from the Keanu cast. This is Bob Levy, Bob Michelivi, and then that's supposed to be the Sergeant Major. So one more time, shout out to our boy JJ Dabbles. I know you do your thing producing shows on Trainwreck, and you're starting off your own show over there. And I understand listening to some of your stuff yesterday that you're kind of dealing with maybe a new health issue. So I hope whatever that is, that you get through it well with good health, my friend. But until then, here, this is JJ Dabbles. He did a pretty good face swap on this. This and kind of disturbing. Yeah, he switched Kiki and Micheline and Rob Saul into Stuttering John, Bob Levy, and the Sergeant Major. Here we go.
For being such a meanie bajini about my wife doing
I'm
this
sorry that your
terrible,
wife left
terrible
you
things.
for your cousin. That's not
Bob looks so, John looks so kind of right as a girl like this. Doesn't it? It's kind of eerie.
my fault.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry about that part. I got rid of.
And then Bob, forget about it. Bob ain't much different. Like just Bob with his hair.
A lot of extra weight and baggage with that, but it's you don't have to apologize for that. You got to apologize. What do you have? Listen, you were a meanie.
I did nothing to you. We knew nothing of you. You started shitting on us.
Very hurtful, Canoe. For being
There you go. Shout out JJ Dabbles.
Bob looks like he just woke up out of bed and his hair's just messed up. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a little disheveled, but it still looks mostly like Bob. But yeah, that was a result of, I guess, Rob going for cheap heat and going after like Keanu and his mom and all that stuff. He's just attacking people for the cheap heat, as far as I know, as far as I can tell.
Makes sense.
Makes sense. So there you go.
As he does these days.
I think when Bob saw it, he goes, "Look at he had 3 broads. Look, there's 3 broads."
Yeah.
She says, "Oh yeah." Perry emojis from our friend Space Chief 75. J Dog says, I was anti-AI until it started becoming gold content in my entertainment world. Yeah, J Dog, and I've only started using it more recently for like, I made up a few songs and I make up a couple graphics. One of them I might use real soon. Dream Man says, but he's got the love, the hard on for Perry. Let's see. The eggplant. Space Nerd says, J-Dog, I wish it could be limited to creative content and not nefarious. However, there is always bad that comes with the good stuff. Yep, we've learned that all of our lives, nerd, that you like to have only the good stuff, but you got to take the bad in order to enjoy the good, unfortunately. I'm doing Shallow with Brad Cooper. Oh, and Gaga as Lenny and Mike tonight. Oh my
God,
goodness.
That's gonna be wild.
A star will be born in Psych Labs tonight. I'm doing the song Shallow. Oh boy. Well, you know where to check it out. The home of content for Psych Labs, BF Live, right here. And once again, if you can't wait for BF Live, you can always click subscribe on Psych Lab YouTube link running in my chat, and you can check it out anytime you like. Psych says, Love Lift Us was a song like Dick's is so the vocals wouldn't work. Oh, so it wouldn't work anyway. All right. Yeah, Space Nerd, AI is scary. Our world is about to change in ways we can't imagine. Breeman says, Bob looks extra fuckable. What do you got to say about that, Bob? I don't know. They kind of think you're fuckable. I don't know. Psych is an AI pioneer, and I support him, though, says J Doug. Psych says, thanks, bro, for that comment. Spacey75 says, Bob's face swaps seem to work with any face swap. And that's the point that the lovely Stacey Allen made yesterday when Psych put him on like ODB and all the stuff and that foreign gentleman and their Yosin song. He did. He kind of looks good on everything, Bobby Nick. He certainly does.
Just like you.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. Rob Saul got owned by Jay DeVito and Liam last night. Whoa, that was a thing? I didn't see that. Rob Saul got owned by Jay DeVito. By Ray DeVito. Let me see. Is that true, Ray? Is that really a thing? I can't imagine Ray owning anybody. Let's see. Let's see. Dang, love your video, says Psych, letting you know about the Raid Discord store. Granny checks in and says, all right, which one of you got the monkey's paw and wish for the leather purse to come to life? Not sure. And Psych says it really does. Chief responding.
Was he talking about Keanu's mom?
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. All right. Which one of you got the monkey's paw? Oh, shit. There you go. Granny's got the comment. You went for that one. You know you speak granny brain. That was a couple steps to get that one, but I think that's right where he was there, buddy. All right. So let's see what I got here. All right, why don't we do this? I think I got a couple stories for you in the BF Live, not so serious news, and some stuff I want to talk about. So let's see. Why don't we do that? Yeah, I got some things I want to warn you about. And some fun things. So why don't we do that? I'll jump in the newsroom. I'll run my element in the new studio. I'll jump over there. And we'll do some of the BF Live, not so serious news stories where we'll talk about some of them at length here on the BF Live other news or the BF Live not so serious news. That's right. Let's get to it on a Wednesday. It's the middle of the day. It's the middle of the week. It's the midday freak. It's the midweek freaks. I'm over here in the news studio, and I'm going to bring you a couple light news stories in the BF Live, not so serious news today. So let's see what we can get into today. And some of these are kind of just a good for warning. So the topic might be serious, but it's not as much doom and gloom on your regular news, if you will. But I did want to warn you about this one because this one is a pretty dangerous one, and lots of us have dogs. And lots of us have lithium batteries. I did a similar story to where my stove was accidentally turned on by my dog. They had this stove recall for the dogs that are accidentally, they're actually doing a recall on them, Bobby Nick, for those stoves. Well, this is another kind of dog might start a fire in your house story. So I want to share this one with everybody because it says a dog starts a house fire after chewing on a portable lithium battery. So we saw the video of the dog jumping up and turning the burner on and burning that house down. Well, this warns one person and helps you maybe pick up a battery or keep it away from a dog that you know might do this. I'll be grateful for showing this story. It says a dramatic surveillance camera video released by Tulsa Fire Department shows the moment an unsupervised dog started a house fire by chewing on a lithium battery pack. Reportedly captured in May of this year, the shocking footage shows a dog casually chewing on a portable lithium-ion battery pack bank, which left within reach by their owner. At one point, the pierced battery starts sparking and then burst into flames, causing the canine perpetrator, as well as another dog and a cat that were napping nearby, to run for their lives. They even knew something was up. Luckily, all the pets escaped through a dog door and were not harmed, but the fire caused significant fire to the house. Firefighters are now using the video as a warning against leaving lithium batteries within reach of children and pets. So you can see the picture right here, guys, before it actually went up in flame. So if anyone knows of somebody that has a dog that likes to chew on everything, don't keep these recharging for charging your phones battery packs around because this could happen. A Tulsa Fire Department. What do you got there, Bob?
That's insane.
Isn't it crazy, man? I wouldn't have thought a dog. Well, I mean, dogs chew incessantly on mostly anything if they're that kind of dog. But I thought at some point maybe like something would happen before it would get to something like this, Bobby. This is crazy. Let me finish reading the article and I'll show you some video. Let me see. It says a Tulsa Fire Department spokesperson said that despite the significant damage caused by the fire, things could have been much worse if there were people sleeping inside or if there was no way for the poor animals to escape. It only took a moment for the mattress the dog was chewing the battery pack on to catch fire, and blaze quickly spread to other flammable surfaces. The quote goes on to say, when this energy is released uncontrollably, it can generate heat, produce flammable and toxic gases, and even lead to explosions, the fire department's Andy Little said about the energy in deceptively compact lithium batteries. It is crucial that you adhere to manufacturer guidelines when using lithium-ion batteries, only using approved chargers and storing them out of reach of children and pets. So here you go. I'm going to roll it for you guys. You're going to see the dog have the battery and pick it up and chew it and cause this fire. So here we go. I can make it a little bigger. So nothing yet. He's got the recharge pack. He's kind of chilling. He's kind of chewing it. They're telling you it's a battery pack that was meant for charging cell phones. Boom, there you go. Look.
Whoa, there it goes. Holy crap.
Look, and they know what's up. They're like, oh, they barking.
Yeah.
They said no one was sleeping. It looks like it's daylight outside, so I guess that was the only... They said no one was sleeping in there, luckily. Of course, they're playing this at a faster speed, so you can kind of see. Look at that thing, guys.
Man, that's crazy, dude.
And that's kind of how that ends. Them taking your entire window out of your house. So that's my first story on the BF Live Not So Serious News, even though it's kind of serious. That's a warning for anybody that might have a dog. We all have these mixes of these ingredients around, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, we do.
It's crazy. So let's see. Yeah, I meant to type Ray instead of Jay. My bad. We got you. We knew you meant Ray. It's the top of the half hour. That's a Chris Abel's line. That's right. It's the top of the half hour, the half past the quarter hour. What B and J's, Bobby Nick? What B and J's?
Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, I got the half baked there, Space Nerd.
Oh. Hello, HR. Good idea. Is the dog okay? They said all the dogs got out of the pet door, escaped safely. Thank God, says our friend Dream Man. So there you go. That's a cautionary tale for our friend. This video is funny. Think I saw it on Reddit or something recently. Yeah, it's a cautionary tale for sure, J-Dog. For if you got a dog, because I know Bob Levy talks about his dog used to pick up the remotes, and if you know you got these dogs around that chew on anything, man, keep them batteries up out the way. That's a more you know right here from BF Live. You're right, J-Dog. That dog did have like the what? Oh, I fucked up now. What the fuck? Oh shit. Then this guy, they were like, oh, mommy gonna be mad at us now. We done fucked up. No. Glad the dogs are okay and that we know that they were on it to bark and alert others. The Space Nerd says it's the bottom of the top of the quarter of the hour. Funny because I knew the dogs and family. Oh, that's why it was funny, because you knew everybody made it out okay. I understand. Bobby B and J's is my favorite. They now have quite a dairy-free selection for us non-dairy people. Really quite good. You guys are sharing your love for B. I'm assuming it's Ben and Jerry's and not blowjobs. Or I like vegan-free blowjobs. There you go. All right, well, let's go to the next story there, Scott. Oh, there's Bobby Nick. Okay, this next story, once again, involves pets. This one says, almost kind of combine two things. This is Dogs on a Record. It says 210 dogs and their owners attend a movie screening in Vermont. 210 dogs in a theater. It says an estimated 210 dogs turned up with their owners to watch a movie in Vermont, but the event just shy of breaking a world record. The event aimed to gather at least 220 dogs to watch Andy Mitchell's Netflix documentary Inside the Mind of a Dog at the Memorial Sports Center in Middlebury. Lisa Mitchell, the director's spouse and the organizer of the world record attempt, said an official count ended up being 210 dogs, shy of the 220 dogs needed to break the Guinness World Record. The current record of 219 was set in Los Angeles screening of Paw Patrol, the Mighty movie in 2023. Oh, so close, Scott. 10 away.
So close, man.
So close. Don't know, like 10 more friends. It
Did
says
call
there
the
were.
dog pound?
That would have been a great idea. Call the local pound. Scott, you could have probably solved the problem right there. And I wonder if anybody even thought of that, something so simple. There were 280 registrations, but about 90 no-shows, Lisa Mitchell told Addison Independent. Mitchell said some dogs attended without pre-registration, so organizers are still going over video footage to see if there were more canines present than the official count indicated, Scott. So it might work. It might work that way, to where there might have been some strays there, if you will. But that is an excellent idea. If you are 10 away, that's a thinking man right there. He's like, man, I'm not blowing this record. I'm not blowing that record at all.
So close.
So close. Call the pound. Scott ain't being defeated. That sounds fun, says our friend Space Nerd. Psych says, I'm a Bubba guy now. I even have those limited edition Air Bubbas signed. All right. Look, here's the deal. Here's the deal. You got to get the rattler. You got the rattler. You got to get the rattler. That's right. Let's see. We got all those comments. So there you go. So that was the record, about 200, just 10 shy. And Scott had a great idea. But let's look at a little video of what something like that might look like when you gather 200, at least 210 dogs together.
Netflix film is trying to set a Guinness World Record for the most dogs to attend a film screening in Middlebury. Inside the Mind of a Dog, which was directed by Middlebury resident Andy Mitchell, held a screening earlier today at the Memorial Sports Center in the town. The record was set last year when 219 dogs saw Paw Patrol.
Oh, definitely not for this one, but it's something I've always wanted to do my whole life. So my 13-year-old kid came to me and said, hey, Dad, you should break that record with your new movie. So I give Billy full credit for the idea. So, like, look at the community. The community just has rallied around this. They're so excited. There's a Better Middlebury partnership. Kelly and Kathy
Can't have them pound dogs. Can't have them pound dogs around all these well-behaved dogs. They'll be breaking out in pound sex.
That is true. They become ruckusing in there. Yeah, they become hey, you.
Support. It's been amazing.
We're here to break the record. All untrained and shit, don't know how to act around other. That would have been a problem with your. Could have been a problem.
No.
And there you go. That's what it might look like if you get 210 dogs together here. Doing some BF Live other stories now. We got you the Bubba Guy comment. All the Stream Elements bots are running all the links to all of our friends like Kai and DJ Electrify and New Filter Andrew and Chris Abel, the 100 Proof Podcasting, and the Space Chief T Public Store, where you can get this shirt that I'm sporting right now and other Space Chief 75 designs right there. I've got a couple stories for you left here on the BF Live Not So Serious News. Let's see. Did that go hard? What is this one? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to talk about this guy. All right, so let's do this story real quick. These are always kind of interesting. I guess part of me still kind of surprised that there's so many of them more around. But everybody know we had Hurricane Debbie. Oh, Debbie. Just come up the coast of the United States. Right here it says, Hurricane Debbie leads to the discovery of a World War II era message in a bottle. There's another one, guys. I think I've done a couple stories about these messages in a bottle, and this is World War II era. So even when we're like 80 years removed from World War II now, I think, and these things are still showing up. Yeah, ain't that something, Scott? Like, but they attributed to Debbie here, I think, stirring things up. Let's see what kind of happened. I'll show you the video because you can actually kind of make out the letter and kind of get a frame of time of when this was sent. A Florida woman cleaning up debris washed ashore by Hurricane Debbie made an unexpected discovery: a message in a bottle dating back to World War II. Suzanne Flamette Smith, 46 of Tampa, said she was picking up trash on her Bayshore Boulevard in Safety Harbor when the bottle caught her eye. There was sand in it, but you could clearly see the writing, she told People. You could see the beautiful penmanship. The letter was almost rolled outside, so you could see the writing inside. It stood out. Flamette Smith opened the bottle and discovered that the letter was accompanied by sand, a coffee stick, a bullet casing, and a miniature cannonball. She goes on to say, we opened the letter and you could see it was really faded. Some of it you can make out and some of it you could see the letterhead on, she said. The letter, dated March 4th, 1945, has a letterhead marked by the United States Navy Amphibious Training Base in Little Creek, Virginia. It goes on to say in the quote, Dear Lee, received your letter yesterday. Was glad to hear from you, the letter opens up. Flamette Smith said much of the letter is too faded to read, but the writer, who may have been named Chris or Jim, details starting at radio school and promises to write again the next day. Flamette Smith said the letter presents an intriguing mystery. She goes on to say, my husband and I had so much fun trying to think, okay, did they throw it from a ship? But then it's like, no, there's sand in it. If they threw it from Virginia Beach, how did the current not bring it back to the shore? What was the purpose of the letter? It sounds like they're friends. You kind of come up with all these scenarios. So I'll run the video right here. It says, April Phillips, a Navy public affairs officer, said officials at Joint Expeditionary Base Little Creek, Fort Story, more than 100 miles from Safety Harbor, are investigating to see if they can identify the sender or the recipient of the letter. So let's read the little kind of local news article that they did. We'll watch the video.
The cleanup process after Tropical Storm Debbie revealed a long-lost message from World War II. A woman picking up trash in Safety Harbor found quite a treasure.
Yeah, a message in a bottle that's almost 80 years old. Fox 13's Ariel Placencia spoke with the woman and tells us what the message says.
Bayshore Drive in Safety Harbor is no longer flooded from Tropical Storm Debbie. But last week, there was plenty of debris left behind.
And then I'm like, I cannot enjoy my walk. It was driving me crazy with all the trash.
Suzanne Flement-Smith keeps trash bags in her car. After all, this isn't the first time she's cleaned up around the community. It is, however, the first time she's ever found something like this.
It was a fairly big bottle.
And after breaking the bottle to carefully pull out the letter,
I think it was wrapped in the bottle like that. So then I kind of opened it, and then I think I was like, what?
Dated March 4th, 1945.
Dear Lee, received your letter yesterday.
The message was written on U.S. Navy letterhead during World War II.
I'm going to school again, radio school.
Some of the cursive writing is faded, but it appears to be two buddies.
They have a bar.
Two
and
buddies?
They have pretty good beer.
Catching up on their daily lives.
But we'll write again tomorrow. Be all Navy, your pal, Jim. Or Chris, not sure.
Sand, a coffee stirrer, bullet casing, and a small cannonball were also inside the bottle.
These are things that at that point in time in 1945, it's quite likely that the writer would have had access to.
Public Affairs Officer April Phillips is a spokesperson for the Navy base, which goes by a different name now. But opened back in 1942, it's where soldiers and sailors trained for amphibious landings.
And that was really important, as you know, because D-Day.
Navy historians, April says, will do their best to track down the two buddies or their living relatives.
Oh, I'd love to see it get back to a family member.
Suzanne also hopes this story might inspire others to help clean up their communities, because you can't find treasure like this if you don't pick up trash.
To just take time to do good deeds.
In Safety Harbor, Ariel Placencia, Fox 13 News.
Oh, Debbie. Oh, Debbie.
That's pretty wild, man.
Yeah, Bob. I mean, you know, we always grew up with this notion of the message in the bottle, but you didn't realize that there's still so many of them out there all these years later, Scott. And it looks like they broke that bottle to get that letter out at the end. It looked like the bottle was actually broken.
Yeah.
When I think of that, messages in the bottle, my mind automatically goes to is like somebody stuck on a desert island or a ship going down. Like it's going to be a distress message. That one didn't have a. That one's more like mail from two guys going how they sent each other mail.
And they might not have been able to communicate in the mail.
Hello, Frisco.
If you know what I mean, back in the day, you never know what the scenario might be. But I guess I have this kind of fanciful vision, Scott, of when we had little access. We kind of knew the ocean was there. We were standing at the edge of the United States, and you wonder at the ocean what was out there. You knew England was over the way, and so people would throw bottles in the water. I think trying to make this kind of connection back before the internet and all that stuff. That's kind of where I think a lot of this originated from, at least for modern times. But I'm sure it goes back, hundreds of years beyond that, where people were using this as a way to kind of communicate with people far away. Or just at least curious.
I don't live by the ocean, but I used to send letters and things off on helium balloons.
That's neat.
Where they go and how far try to get somebody to contact me, see how far they go.
That used to be a thing where before everybody was so more environmentally conscious, where they used to put your name, address, your everything in the balloon and contact me if you found this and kind of say hello kind of thing. That was an old school thing, way back in the day. That's wild. Blummel's check-in says, that is wild. It happens in the Navy. Come on and join your fellow man in the Navy.
Hello, Frisco.
Hoya Blummel's from Space Nerd. All right, and we're caught up with the chat right now. Okay, guys, I want to show you this last story I have, and I don't know, maybe like everything else in life, some of you might have seen this, and some of you may not have. But I want to show this video and talk about it a little bit and see how it relates to somebody we might know, and if we'll talk about it long term. If you think it's a lot of right or wrong kind of stuff happened here, this is the story about a gentleman who was wheelchair bound. He's a handicapped gentleman. He had an incident happen at his police and he ended up being arrested. And so this is the body worn camera video of this person in a wheelchair being arrested. And you'll see kind of what led up to him being arrested and the steps they had to go through to arrest him, guys. I think you're not gonna believe this. Let's check this out right here on BF Live.
So take me. Hey, chill. I just hit you again. What the you do about it?
For the first time, we are seeing body camera video when Miami-Dade police say they were assaulted by a quadriplegic.
So he's thug lifing them, guys. Okay, he's ramming. He's pissed at this. He's pissed at this police officer. He's wheelchair bound, and his only defense is either to ram him or do something else that he's probably going to do and get arrested for in this video. But check it out. I'll start it over again.
So take me. Hey, chill. I just hit you again. What the you do about it?
For the first time, we are seeing body camera video when Miami-Dade police say they were assaulted by a quadriplegic man. A case so unusual,
100%.
even the judge at first hearing seemed surprised.
100%.
I have truly never seen a case like this.
It happened May 1st. Police were called to the Southwest Miami-Dade home of Brian Amastha,
Oh shit!
also known as El Valiente, his stage name when he's performing music. According to the report, Amastha and his mother, seen here in red, were involved in an argument. But when mom is put in handcuffs, this happens.
Nah, bro, don't fucking do that. Hey, stop hitting me with the chair.
Turn into a domestic.
You just said.
When we interviewed Amastha back then, he told us this.
They claimed that I hit them with my wheelchair.
Did you?
I absolutely did not.
Okay, so I already showed you the video. We're gonna keep it rolling. Let's see.
This guy.
100% says Matt. 100% arrested. Ramming speed says Spaceship 75. Wait a minute. Spaceship 75 with the ramming speed. Like, I'll get you, motherfucker. Wait up, I'm gonna get you. Blummel says, because you have a disability doesn't mean you can abuse others. And Space Nurse simply says, Florida. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's keep it going. So he right here, we already saw the body worn camera footage, and he denies hitting the policeman. Let's keep going.
The report stated that you spit at an officer.
Right. So I suffer from acid reflux, so I normally spit.
Acid reflux, guys. Let's go to the videotape.
And I spat like the totally different direction.
I got acid
But
reflux.
this
Bobby
is the
Nick.
video.
You want to listen or not?
Hey, there's that acid
Also
reflux.
told us he felt humiliated during his arrest.
Bro, you laughing at me, bro?
Because he was separated from
Look
his
at this.
motorized wheelchair, which he says was damaged when it was put on a flatbed.
They put my
See
dude
one
on a
officer
wrecker.
trying to text someone, joking that they were going to put him on the tow truck.
Yeah, because
Officers later seen inspecting their legs. Amastha charged with 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer. And we are told that corrections did not have a transport van to transport Amastha with his wheelchair, and that's why officers on scene called fire rescue to take him and called a tow truck to take the chair. We're told that there's another hearing in this case scheduled right here for tomorrow. We're in Miami. I'm Janine Stanwood, Local 10 News.
First-hand video of the controversial event.
So, guys, what do we think about that one? What do we think about Little Man? There was a lot of layers to that.
Yeah, all that was missing was the slow speed wheelchair chase down the road.
That's what we needed.
I catch you, motherfucker. I'll catch you. So I know you probably like me. One of your first things you think about is our boy Andrew, right? Like, what if our boy Andrew, right?
Yeah,
if he did this. But my dude, so what? I mean, first of all, okay, they're called to the house for a domestic. So you got Little Man, you got this guy in the wheelchair. Then you hear in the report that he's some kind of Latino kind of quadriplegic, 100%, el 100%. So he's some kind of rap star or something. So there's another layer to it. Then he gets in it. He's in a domestic with mom. Mom gets arrested and he like rams. Then he gets pissed, charges the cop with his chair and spits on him. That was so much to that, Scott.
That's great.
It was a lot. Yeah. I mean, that's the one time where the body worn camera is actually going to help the officer involved and not so much the victim, which is, I kind of think, kind of the main focus, the citizen, if you will, because it showed clearly that he was ramming him. He was like Space Nerd said, ramming speed. We're at ramming speed. And then Bobby, the acid reflux excuse, bro. That was,
He was spitting. He was straight up spitting.
I got acid reflux. You understand? Space Nerd is getting the love in the Hoya from Blummel's defense lawyer. Matt says 100%. He was right on it. The minute I thought 100% with the quad and all, he's like 100%. Ramming speed says Spaceship 75, not Space Nerd. Because you have a disability doesn't mean you can abuse others. And that's a good point, guys. And then Scott, they had to put his ride on a wrecker.
Yeah, I can see that. Remember trying to get Andrew to be able to go with bone loads. It was terrible trying to find something that could haul him.
Very good point. Shout out to our friend Bone Loads. Bone Loads made his way from California to Wisconsin, rented a special handy-capable van that he could strap down that had like tie-downs in it, just so he could take our friend Andrew around. So shout out to those guys. But that's a good call there, Scott. You're right about that. And I guess police have to rethink this now. They're going to have to keep, you're going to have to send a handy van. We got an asshole in a wheelchair. They were talking about they were just going to put him up there and let him be in the breeze or something like that. Just raise him up there, Scott.
I wonder if jail cells have, handicap facilities for the, I don't know.
Handicapped people can be law-breaking assholes too, and I think that's what we learned here today on BF Live. See, this says, "Lil homie is an OG." Gaseous checks in and says, "A light be upon you, everyone. Praise Jesus in the name of our friend, brother Gaseous." Thank you for joining us today, Gaseous. Oh, there we go. Light be upon you. Space Nerd says, "I don't spit when I have acid reflux."
I don't either.
Right. Bobby, Nick, and I have talked about we have like the GERD or the acid reflux too, and right away you just know that's not a ready or easy excuse to get away with spitting on a police officer. It's like it just made fun of him. The Space Chief 75 says, "I believe him." He fell for it. She just says, "He better be glad he wasn't in Florida County. I live in our sheriff. Grady Judd would have had him wrestled down to the ground." Like that. "Get down on the ground, you son of a bitch. I don't care if you're in a wheelchair or not. You broke the law." Spitting like that dinosaur that got Newman in Jurassic Park, says our friend Matt. Tui. It's llama time. LOL, see this. He would, says Space Nerd. "Sorry, my sympathy tank is on E," says Blummel. That's quite all right. That's, you don't have an opinion. "Spoke with DJ Electra Lunchbox today at 12:30 Pacific time." That means that's 3:30 Eastern time. That means in about an hour or so, you'll be able to slide over right after BF Live ends, after the 3 o'clock-ish hour here on the East Coast of the United States, is what we like to say. We like to do at least 3 hours here on BF Live. You'll have another fun party to go to with DJ Electrify in the Lunchbox on the Hack Ride Studios channel. Immediately following the show. Wheelchair prison. I've created my own wheelchair prison. That's right.
I want to hear the song that he comes out of this.
Yeah, I don't know.
That like when they started doing the report and they threw that little thing in, Scott, I was like, I did not see in him being like a Latino kind of a star. I didn't see that angle coming. But he created his own prison. Look who's checking in, guys. It's the one and only my friend comedian Tay Boogie. Checking in.
Boogie. Yeah, buddy.
What's up, man? It's been a minute. Tay Boogie.
My
Gasha
colleague
says,
in pathology.
In pathology, that's right. You're a cohort in pathology. Gasha says, "May everyone be blessed with chili cheese Fritos." Amen, brother Gaseous. "May you all be praised and fulfilled with an abundance of chili cheese Fritos in the name of Gaseous." Hack Ride says, "Thanks, BF," and hit that like. We only got 20 out of 40. Come on, we can do better than that. Like, share, subscribe. Help me hit the goal, everybody. I got to hit the goal today. The goal is to have 100% fun every day and to make the most of this ride that we have on this planet. All right, so let's see. I think I even covered that, and I even covered the one where I want to discuss long form. So why don't I jump out of the newsroom, jump back into my fun studio, and do some other fun stuff I have here on my list for BF Live. But that was the BF Live not so serious news. Let's get on some other fun stuff here on BF Live. That's right. It's 10 minutes after the 2 o'clock hour here on the East Coast of the United States, 2:10. You're watching and or listening to WBFL. This is BF Live. This is my fun show where I like to get together and have fun with my friends, Bobby, Nick, and Scott, and all you guys. Mix all the cool shit I like about friends, radio, podcasting, and the crazy world that we live in, and make the most of it while we're here. Tay Boogie lets us know that he's been in the hospital. Finally back on the transplant list and home relaxing now, y'all. Miss y'all. Well, come on, Tay Boogie. We got to move Tay Boogie up on that list, bro. Tay Boogie he got them bionic parts going on there, bro. We got to get you some of them real ones. So yeah, we got to put good thoughts, prayers, and energy out. We got to get Tay on the right list if we can switch with the right kind of person and maybe get him on a program or something. Because I know there's a couple different ways you have to kind of be on those kind of those lists, those transparent lists. So lots of prayers and positive thoughts. Let's get Tay. Let's get him that new organ that he needs. Wow, Tay Boogie from our friend Mandy Diff. Space Nerd says, blessed be comedian Tay Boogie. What do you need? I have stuff. We got people offering organs up on here, Tay Boogie. Yeah, let's see. Get well soon, Tay Boogie. You're getting all the love, J-Dog. See, everybody knows when Chat Family is down and we lift you up. That's what I love about BF Live. Why don't I run a couple of these? Let me find my spot here where I'm at. Where am I at with my internet shite? Why don't we do some internet shite? Because I've had some of this piling up for a minute. So why don't we do this? I'll run the element because I'm always out here looking for all fun, cool stuff. I don't have these cool content creators like Dang Lizard and Psych Labs and all you cool people, other cool people out here, Stacey Allen and all. But I look for other stuff. And when I get some certain stuff, whether it be articles or cool stuff I think that looks neat or to be interesting to present, I like to do it here in this segment I call BF Live's Internet Shite. So why don't I show you what I have in the pile for you today for BF Live's Internet Shite? Let's do that. That's right. This is BF Live Stream Show 129. Get well soon, Tay Boogie from J-Dog. Love you, Tay. Keep your head out from the Blumels defense lawyer. Mandy Diff is shouting out our friend Scott checking in today.
Mandy Diff.
Scott! There you go. The Space Nerd says, I have 2 kidneys. Only need 1, I guess. That is true. And yes, organ donation. I have it on my license for when I pass, but I understand people do that live organ donation. There are some really great people out there to do that. But why don't I share some of this internet shite that I have with you? All right, and maybe this will interest my friend. Hopefully it interests everyone, but hopefully it especially interests my friend Bobby Nick Havens, because Bobby, I'm going to show you what a cigarette. This is a can of cigarettes from the 1930s, my friend, and it's going to be opened up for the first time here. Check this out. It's a can of 1930s smokes, buddy.
Like to open up a can of cigarettes from the 1930s.
Like 90 years old. Look at this. It's a tin can with the old peel thing. Like they're fresh still, buddy. Ooh, just heard the gas. Little air release.
There's a lot of air.
Go.
Oh my God!
It's like cigarettes.
This is what it looks like.
There you go. Look at that, Bob and Nick. So I'll show it to you one more time. Now you know what it
from
is.
The 1930s.
What do you think, Bob? Would you drag on one?
I'd have to smell it first. I'd have to smell it and examine it.
You do the same thing with your dates. Want to go out on a date? I gotta smell it first. It says got the Chesterfield King logo on there, Bobby. Nick, my father smoked them, not in a can though.
Yeah, can.
That's Chesterfield. That was the Chesterfield K.
Is that from military people or something?
I'm not so sure if it was for military, Scott, or just the fact that, I think back in those days before plastic, I think canning was like the preferred way to get things overseas and to get them around freshly. So I think it was strictly for the air tightness, but it could have been the fact that they were made for, although it says 1938, it could have been made for the soldiers. But there you go, he's pulling them out with the tab. Little tab pulls them out, and they're a little brown.
This is what
I think Bobby would smoke them, but there you go. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Like 90, 95-year-old cigarettes or something like that. Comedian Tay Boogie says, I appreciate y'all. I couldn't handle losing one of you guys. For me, I'll get a heart. And in time, I'll get a heart. Well, there you go. So he's obviously looking for a heart. I know you had that whole heart rhythm thing, and we can hear your kind of machine running. And you do it as part of your act when you do your thing on stage, Tay Boogie. So I hope they find one for you soon, my friend. Mandy Div lets you know if I matched and wasn't taking care of mom, you could have one of my kidneys. Tiffany Washington says, I can't do donations because my kidneys are bad on their own. Well, it sounds like he needs a heart anyway. He might need a kidney as well. That's sweet. I want one. Always got to smell it first, says Blummels. Yeah, exactly. It's when you open 95-year-old cigarette cans and when you go on a date. We recommend that here on BF Live. Scott, check your DMs, says our friend Terry Need, the eternal birthday boy.
I'll do that.
Mandy Diff says that's a new blunt can. Gasha says, "God damn, girl, you smell like chili cheese Fritos." You're in a lane there, Gasha. You like prayed for those chili cheese Fritos for everybody. You are in that lane today. Do you have Prince Albert in a can, baby? You better let him out. He's suffocating. There you go. That's that old joke. Space Nerds throwing out the green hearts and the love. We got you, Tay Boogie, says Blummel's defense lawyer. Oh, wow. A heart transplant, says our friend Mandy Diff. Yeah, Tay has got he's got like a little, they call it strictly a pacemaker, but you definitely got some assistance in there. We've heard it through your microphone before. Okay, well, let's go into my other piece let's bring you up a couple few years, if you will, a couple decades. And let's go something that's kind of more currently in mind for us. Let's take you up from the 1930s. Let's bring you up to the year 2000 and relive the days where the hottest piece of technology coming out on these days around this time in the year 2000, close on my message coming up, is the PlayStation 2 launch day. So we're going to take you back almost 25 years now, guys, for the PlayStation 2 launch day. And look at how time has changed since then. Well, let me unmute it.
Be clean, just come check it out when you get your stuff. Why is this game worth waiting up all night? Because it's the entertainment system of the future. Not only does it play video games, DVD movies, CDs, but it connects to the internet. And we all know the internet is now and forever. So all of us here can be playing a video game or a tournament on the internet. Are the graphics on this dramatically better than anything? Dramatically, almost real. If we were standing 6 feet away from it, it looks real. I got here 5 in the evening yesterday.
This was back in the day, as in 2000, 99, 2000, when you still had to camp out for this stuff, Scott. Takes you back to those days.
Yeah.
Camping out for PlayStations.
Here all night long. Yep. Do you have more than one platform? Do you have Sega as well? Yes. Sega, the first PlayStation I had, 64 I had. They gave you tickets. Are the tickets numbered? Yes. So you have number 46. You're guaranteed of getting one today. Yep. Guaranteed.
No ticket, no fees.
Best Buy!
Slow down, yeah, right. There you go, taking you back to the year 2000. Took it from 1930 to the year 2000, Bobby Nick. Were you a big PlayStation 2 guy when it came out? I waited for it to get cheaper. I
did too. Yeah, I waited for all the systems to get cheaper.
Same.
They were ridiculously priced. Especially now. I mean, Jesus, the PlayStation 5 I think was probably like $1,500 or something.
Was it that much? I thought it was like $6 or something.
Canada.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
I guess it depends on what version you get, but I don't know. Maybe it was closer to 1,000.
Almost lets us know they got to run. Love y'all. Be safe.
Later, but yeah,
So,
I remember when PS2 first came out. I think it was like 300 or something like that. That was like, no, I can't afford that crap.
Yep.
But I think within a few months, it was like down to like 200 or something like that. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I would always wait for that first wave because, might be some bugs or defects about them. They would straighten out, Bobby Nick. And yes, they would get cheaper, right?
Yeah.
You had to wait for that shit to get cheaper. Much the same with you, Scott, huh? I don't know. You messed with many of those systems back in those days?
Yeah. That's about the era whenever I stopped, but I always had to wait for like the year after or something when there's way down in price.
Same. Yeah, I did that too. It just, it just seemed silly to spend all that initial money. At first, I would always let the initial rush go up. I bought my son one, never saw him again.
I always thought it was stupid the way with every PlayStation, like the new generation.
Yeah.
You have pretty much the same controller, but you can't use the one from the old one. It's like,
Yeah, they weren't always making everything like backwards compatible or usable, and they were advancing. That was always their excuse. Well, this is newer, this is better, this is newer, this is better. Terry talks about never seeing his son again. And it reminds you of that's kind of the generation that we're in now, Terry. So much so that when I just went on my recent trip recently, I was overhearing, listening to little kids on the plane behind me, guys, and the one little girl like lost her shit because you know how well, maybe you don't. If you travel on an airplane, at some point you have to put your phone in, like close your laptops, turn everything off, put it in airplane mode. They don't want too many like extraneous signals going around. Well, when these kids nowadays, as soon as they had to get off their phone, they didn't know what to do with themselves. They were like, Dad, they shut the Wi-Fi off. This was just from the announcement to when the captain said you got to turn everything off because we're about to do and put all your tray tables away because we're about to take off and all. And the minute she had to do it, it's like she didn't know what to do with herself. So I really feel for this young generation. They know nothing but that. She really didn't know how to occupy herself on a plane for even like a few minutes without Wi-Fi. So let's see.
Wow.
Gasha says PlayStation 2 is the greatest console of all time. Well, let's see. Wasn't that the one where they kind of introduced playing DVDs on it? And that kind of really set it apart, Bobby Nick. You were like,
for sure.
But Mom, I can get 2 for 1, man. I can get 2 things for 1.
Yeah.
That was a big selling
CDs
point.
on it too. You could play CDs on it. And yeah, I mean, I remember some of the games, you could pop the disc out at certain points and put another
That's right.
CD in.
Good pull, Bobby. Heck yeah, some of the games you kind of knew that there was a way. Yeah, if you want to listen to your own jams while you're playing a particular game, there was a point where you knew where you could pause it, open it up, put your disc in, and it would spin your music.
Yeah.
That's a good pool, my friend. Let's read a couple of these comments, and I'm going to show you this one guy's setup that he has. I still have my PlayStation 2 hooked up, but I got nowhere near what this guy has that I'm about to show you. Matt says maybe scalpers were selling for that. You can bet on it, Matt, that was probably part of the game back in the day, was to put a couple guys in line that gave no shits about them. They just went and scored them for whoever was marking them up and selling them on the black market. I have no doubt. The Dang Lizard says the time before COVID when people actually left their house to buy stuff, the good old days. Spacey75 says, I have a PlayStation 4 that I bought a few years ago and I barely touch it. Yeah, I got 2 and then I didn't go 3 and 4. I went like the Xbox One, Space Chief. So I got a couple. I never went 4, 5 and all that shit. Happy Gosling checks in and says Joey's car exploded. What?
Oh no.
I hope that's a joke and that's not like a real thing.
Be a joke.
Whoa, look behind me. My car exploded. Whoa. Well, we're going to be seeing a note. Deadpool sends Joey C a car. That's I think Deadpool, well, wasn't he the one that he was going to like fly him there or something like that? Wasn't that the case? I think I heard that somewhere. Wasn't Deadpool going to fly Joey C to DabbleCon originally?
I'm not 100% sure about that, but I know they're driving.
Okay.
They're driving. Yeah. They left this morning.
I thought the last I heard he was going to go, but then he Spirit or something, but then he took the money instead and he's driving. I don't know. Let's see. That's what I thought I heard.
Yeah, he's driving. He's driving. He's supposed to go see Cut of the Jib tonight, but I don't know if he's going to make it. I think he's not making the time that he was hoping to.
Yes, it says it's the system I have the most memory on. About that, he's loving that. Banana Man's checking in and says, hey, Space Chief, how can I get in talk with you? Something wrong with my PlayStation 4, and I have no controls for it, and I need games for it. Banana Man's checking in. Whoa, Banana Man. Banana Man's in the house, a.k.a. Wendy. I'm out for now, says Space Nerd. Chat and host. I will see you all later.
Later, nerd.
Nerd. Maybe tonight. On Replayables, on the Levyverse, maybe at 5 Pacific, 8 o'clock East. Maybe that's where I'll see you next, Space Nerd. Have a great rest of your day. Until then, the Dang Lizard says, I know a few audiophiles that are still buying PS2s for the CD audio converter alone, Bobby Nick. Just for the CD audio conversion.
Huh.
The Dang Lizard also says, Space Nerd, have a great day. All right, we're caught up with that. Okay, so I showed you those games, but let me show you this setup that I found when I was looking for internet shite. And look at this. Like I said, I have during COVID, I pulled a couple of mine out of mothballs and I got them working again. And I have my little modest setup of a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. I got my Wii. I got some other stuff over there, Xbox One. But I got nothing like this guy that I'm about to show you right here. Check this guy out, guys. This guy, he basically has like every system that was probably ever invented. I think the number is this man from Saudi Arabia has connected over 400 different video game consoles to one single television. And this is a new Guinness World Record. So let's check this out for your game heads on here on BF Live.
I didn't know there was that many. For real.
Same, Bobby Nick. Same, Bobby Nick. Well, imagine some of them are duplicates because I do see multiple Segas and all, but it's one thing to have them, but to have every one of them hooked up to a television. Let's check some of this out and see what he's got going on here.
So many video game consoles. After a while, I noticed that I have a big stack of gaming consoles that I couldn't play. The TV ports are limited, and if I want to play, either I unplug the existing consoles or I'll keep everything and add more switchers and, of course, more converters as well. By adding more switchers, the idea came to my mind. I will connect all the gaming consoles I have to the TV. Then I'll contact Guinness World Records as this project looks.
There's all the sticks you were talking about, Bobby Nick. All the different sticks.
Yeah.
And some allowed. I mean, that looks for different. But look at these trees of sticks.
Hundreds of video game consoles.
This guy's never had a girlfriend in his life.
So I can
Never been laid.
Computers, plug and play.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a wife yet there, Scott. You're not wrong.
And all of these consoles require a special setup and cable management as well. This is the main area. The main HDMI switcher, 16-in-1, RCA switcher. If I want to select any gaming,
I think I have like an 8-in-1 or a 10-in-1, 10 RCAs into one. He's got 16-in-1.
Everything here in the Excel sheet, you can see.
Look at the screen. This is just a control system.
C, D, and so on. This is the RCA. I have everything here. Okay. Once I turn on the 360, it will come directly. All the consoles the same. Everything. Xbox Series, even PlayStation 5. You can see here Nintendo Switch, the OLED model, the latest. Nintendo Wii U.
Got all of them.
Nintendo 64. I use a converter here. I have PlayStation here, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. So PlayStation 1, it's RCA number 2, and it is number 1.
So there you go. You see what the guy's got. So you turn them on just like that. He can turn it on. So there you go. That's what. Another minute and 40 on now. I'm going to show you the whole thing. But that's what. 400 systems here. So there you go. Let's see what else I got for you here. I got some more internet shite here on BF Live until we make our way up to the 3 o'clock hour. And then at 3:30 East, that would be 12:30 Pacific, you can jump into the lunchbox with DJ Electrify and see what kind of fun she's having until we make it to Replayables tonight on the Levyverse at 8 o'clock East. Check this out, guys. This is called Visualizing Music, and this is a guy playing a horn through it's all different flames, but it's going to respond audibly. You're going to see it make like cool shapes with this. Check this out. It's like a flame VU meter, Bobby Nick.
Yeah. That's a very visual representation of music.
Yeah, he's just blowing a trumpet in the end of that flame tube.
Yeah.
There you go. I thought that was pretty cool looking. I've never seen anything quite like that, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty neat.
You like that. Cool. Donkey Kongton says about that video game. This dude's got me beat. Yeah, bro, he's got all of us beat. I have 400 systems. Fortnite shit, dude. It's like, All right, I got a couple more pieces of internet shade here. This was kind of different looking one. This is, and I want to know if anybody would ever has done this or if you ever would do this. But check out this guy. He's going to convert his washing machine for other use. I want to know if you guys would do this or what you think about it. Drilling a hole in the washer. Like, cause what is he doing, right? Bro, they're using the washing machine to make a gigantic mixed drink, Bob. For really though, are you going to drink a margarita, a washing machine margarita?
Oh my God.
Are you going to drink a washing machine margarita?
No.
What in the hell was that? A washing machine margarita, Bobby? No way. No way. I don't even know if I would want to do that if it was even like its only use. Wow. Let's see. That dude blowing that horn, there's no way he will ever die in a horrific explosion. Says Donkey Kongington. The Matt says, Banana Man World Order. The Dang Lizard says, still have my Super NES and it's still working fine. My newest console is the Wii. I seldom use. Yeah, dang. I bought like a splitter and got all mine hooked up, and I don't mess with it no more, especially by doing all this great podcasting hang out with you. What the fuck? Let's see. Banana Man wants one. She's trying to get another one. What the fuck? Spacey75 says, hope he cleaned the washing machine or those drinks will have sock lint and hair in them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
nasty.
Bro. Yeah, not
damn.
Gasha says, I got my PS4 set up in my newborn's room and been playing Skyrim. There you go. You're teaching them the right way. That's how you do it. There you go. That's cool. Gaseous, you raise a question for me, my friend. Since you have it in the baby's room, you got to let me know. Were you one of the guys that took it in when your wife was expecting in labor? Bobby, Nick, and Scott, have you ever seen that? That's something these new younger kids do now, these young fathers. I've seen videos of that.
Really?
Well, what is it?
They take their video games during the labor, the wife's labor, and so the wife's sitting there going, I'm on labor 14 hours, and the kids are playing, and the guys are playing playing games. Yeah,
games. Wow.
So some people. So I wonder how the wives take that, but I've seen certain depictions of that where that's, well, if I got to spend all that time in a hospital, I might as well play some Skyrim. Like shit.
Might as
There you
well.
go.
Might as well.
Mandy Diff loves it. She loved the washing machine margaritas. Happy Gosling is smiling and laughing at that one. The Dang Lizard says either the washer was never used before or there would still be detergent residue. Yeah, dang. But that's what I was even saying, bro. Like, would you even if it was clean from the manufacturer, you still don't know what's kind of left in that thing. I just
The oil shit.
Yeah, exactly. The manufacturing stuff. There might be no. I mean, it makes good for a viral video, so we talk about it and look, but to actually use it for that purpose, not me. Gasha says, yeah, I brought a Nintendo Switch, but she told me to. Well, that sounds like you got a good one there.
Yeah.
She's like, look, I ain't going to want to deal with your nervous ass and everything. Oh, we're just wanting to play your game, so just bring your stupid game. Just leave me alone. Just sit in the corner over there with your Switch, okay? That's cool, Gasha. But there you go. That's what the new stuff does. I mean, it's better than, like, the generations before me. Like, the fathers weren't even supposed to be in the delivery room. It was like, this is women's work. I'm going to go to the bar across the street. And, it seems like all the grandparents I heard about, yeah, and they was at the bar across the street when I had the baby, and I was like, it's kind of what it was. The Dang Lizard says, I really like the videos of people throwing bricks in a running tumble dryer. Yeah, and they just watch them destroy themselves, Dang Lizard. There are some good funny videos with that. You are not wrong about that. All right. I think I got another piece of internet shite here. Maybe a couple of them. I had that one listed twice. So let me get rid of that one. Let's see. Why don't I show this real quick? Since we're talking about older technology, I'll throw this out there real quick because we talk about how things have changed. I'll show you real quick, and then we'll get into some other fun stuff we can get into in the last 20 minutes of this great day here. I'm having fun here on BF Live. Donkey says, Bobby, the washing machine washes oil off your clothes. There's no fucking oil from the machine inside the drum of the washing machine. You don't know. There's toxic chemicals in there. I kept asking if she wanted to watch Hulu, and she said no. So I played Ghostbusters video game. Naturally, who you gonna call? Who you gonna call? That's good, man. Sounds like you were being attentive dad, like making sure you didn't get your ass kicked if you were going to play one of those. All right, well, I'm going to show you this real quick. We went back to the 30s. We went back to 2000. This little picture came up and kind of occurs to all of us. But look, this is the evolution of the cell phone, guys. Talks about how it started out as the brick up top here, number one. Remember the old flip phones and all? I think I might have had one of these Motorola phones with the plastic antennae that come out of here. You see how many of these phones that you had, Bobby, Nick, or Scott?
I'm trying to find one that would have been whenever I would have entered the telephone era. I'm way late, remember?
Yeah, I'm way late too. I'm gonna say about 24 or 25 for me.
Oh, okay, that's good. I like this game. Like, when did I enter? I wasn't even thinking about when I entered.
I thought I was late, but that's what. Whenever I used to work, I remember I had to use a number 20 phone, so I guess number 21 would be mine. But you didn't get a phone till 24, Bobby Nick?
Yeah, for real, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. I might not have got all these ones in the middle, but I did have like the Motorola flip with the plastic mouthpiece and the plastic antenna that came out. I didn't really get a lot of these Nokia phones and that flip phone. And then I had like one phone that had like the slider face and it played music. It had the music player built in and it had the slide face on it. And then, yeah, but you got lots of different ones in here. But then, yeah, now we're up here in the smartphone era. So they kind of started out as big bricks. They went real tiny. They went kind of flippy. But now they're getting up back to the tablet size. And now they got those like the new foldable phones and all that stuff. What do you guys think about the foldable phones? You see those foldable screens? I don't trust the technology still.
No, I don't like it. I wouldn't be comfortable with it. No way.
I just think at some point it's going to wear or something's going to crack or break
Yeah,
on it.
exactly.
Gasha said, I was 15, had an LG Viper. Ooh, you had the LG Viper. There you go. 15 years old with the LG Viper. At least you asked first. The Donkey Kongton says about the video games and watching Hulu. Well, that's cool. And I like that how you guys put it, that you kind of figured out when you entered the game, because I wasn't really thinking about asking you about that. But yeah, that's kind of interesting talking about at what point in this evolution did you enter? And Bobby said like 24 or so or something.
I didn't expect that answer from him. I thought he'd be in the beginnings.
No,
Scott,
I never had a cell phone until like, what was it, 2013.
Wow. Now, of course, this don't even talk about pagers, but Scott, you had a little BlackBerry action going on there. That looks like you had.
Yeah, but that's because it was a work phone and it was forced upon me.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so then right after that, I was whenever I got my own phone.
I've seen all the rest of them. I had an ex that had 9. She entered it at 9, I guess. But yeah.
Donkey like me goes way back, because one of the first phones we bought our wife was one of like the General Electric bag phones. It says doesn't have a picture of one of those bag phones ? So Donkey knows about the bag phone. They had the one where it was. Yes, they had it in a bag, Bobby. And it was almost like, it was basically the size of number 1, kind of that size. And it had like a base part that you separated from it with like a cord, but you plugged it in to your cigarette lighter and you threw the antenna up, a bag phone. Yep, Donkey Kongton knows about the bag phone. Donkey Kongton also says they made them with a gigantic battery that was inside of a bag with a separate handset made like an old school phone too in the 80s. Yes. You know what's up. They had car phones in the 1960s, says Donkey Kongington. Yeah, some of the higher ups and all. And I think there is video of the first commercial call they make with Motorola where the two executives kind of call each other outside. But yeah, they've had them kind of going back to the 60s. But it took a while to get out to the little guy like you and I. So there you go. That was kind of our look back in time, and just a look back at some kind of cool random stuff in general on BF's internet shite. So let's get on to some other stuff here on BF Live. That's right. That was internet shite. I hope and trust that you enjoyed a lot of that content in there. But it's also, today is August 14th, 2024, and we haven't done it in a couple of days here on BF Live. So why don't we do it and check the National Day Hey Hey calendar and see if there's any cool national days we should be celebrating today.
3, 2, 1.
That's right. We're going to do a National Day calendar check-in. So it's always a holiday or a celebration for someone or something. So I like to check in on them every now and then on the National Day calendar. I think we only have a couple of them today. For today is August 14th. It is Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. So I hope if it isn't your Friday, at least feels like your Friday here on BF Live. We'll get you through your day and we'll get you through your week here. But let's check out August 14th. Today is only two of them today. Today is National Navajo Code Talkers Day on August 14th. And the second one here is National Creamsicle Day on August 14th, guys. But, oh, there, I got a reaction out of Bobby Nick. So what do you say, Bobby Nick? Words on a creamsicle.
Oh, man. I love me some creamsicles. I don't know what it is about creamsicles, man, but especially the orange ones. The orange ones right there. Man. Yeah, that's good shit. That's good eating. Good eating.
There you go.
Scott?
We just watched him pound a quart of or half gallon of
Ben and Jerry's, yeah.
Yeah, now what was that all about? I keep hearing the Ben and Jerry's references. So what is that? Something that you did on air, Bob, or what is that?
Oh, dude, I did it right on the show.
You just did it.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean while during this show was going on, you were killing some Ben and Jerry's?
I would 100%. I was.
Oh, I didn't even notice, brother.
Dude.
You're kind of small on my screen, and I was so busy doing the show, I didn't even notice that you were doing that.
I had a thing of half baked, man. I put her back.
Ate it all. Boom, we threw it down. There you go. Well, that's how busy I am doing with the show, Bob, that I don't always notice stuff like that. Let me see. So, let's see. We got a couple comments on here. Who doesn't like a creamsicle? Says our friend Blummel's Devenceler. How about you, Scott? Are you the creamsicle
I'm
guy?
not really.
No?
Yeah, I'm not really into them, believe it or not. I like ice cream.
No?
But I'm not into creamsicles. No.
Same with me. It's just something about the word creaming or something. I don't know. But let me see. Let's go back to that real quick. I'll read up on it because like it always seemed like that the ice cream truck would come around. They didn't have enough what you want, but they always had these. So let's see. My wife likes these. Yeah. National Creamsicle Day. On August 14th celebrates the creamy citrus dessert on a stick. During the height of summer, what better way to enjoy refreshment than a creamsicle? Hashtag National Creamsicle Day. Creamsicle is a brand name of an ice cream treat. It consists of vanilla ice cream on a popsicle stick with an outer coating of sherbet, Bobby Nick. While many other flavors now exist, the original flavor was orange. Today's recipe abound with creamsicle flavors. From beverages to desserts, the flavor has long been a favorite. An 11-year-old Frank Epperson inspired the creation when he invented the original popsicle back in 1905. Mixing up a powdered soda, he left the beverage overnight with a stirring stick in it. Temperatures dropped unusually low that night, and the next morning, Epperson found a liquid frozen on the stick. He dubbed the creation the Episicle. Sometime later, he changed it to the popsicle, Bobby Nick. So you were talking about other flavors other than orange. I only ever known it to be orange, but what other flavors are you aware of?
Oh, they got grape.
Really?
There's
Grape?
what's the pink one? I can't remember what the flavor is, but we have those here.
Creamsicles are great, says Donkey Kong. And then Gash just checks in and says, I had a grape slushy on vanilla ice cream. Delicious.
Oh, yeah.
We have we have these local kind of chain or local ice cream. It's a chain of stores called Rita's, and they have like shaved Italian ice cream and stuff. And my wife like mixing the two. She gets like the cherry and mixes it with the soft ice cream. So that's something I've only gotten into recently, is like kind of mixing the ice creams with the slushes and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
I love when Bobby Spaghetti and Meatball on Wendy's show. He makes it hot. Says Banana Man. Oh my goodness. The saga of Wendy and Bobby Nick continues, I guess.
It does.
Let's see here. Let's see what it do. It do this. Since she's here and we're all talking and we're celebrating it, let's have fun with it. They love ice cream. They love love. They love spaghetti and meatballs.
When you met Bobby on a no-filter night, underneath the stars, everything felt right. She had a smile that could light up the room. Bobby knew, then his eyes were full of poo.
Oh, damn. All them groceries.
So yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby loves getting naughty. Wendy and Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Sending Bobby so yes, Bobby,
that is.
that's right, Bobby loves getting naughty. Wendy and Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Through ups and downs, they hold on tight.
Hello, and welcome to Wendy's show, everybody. Friday night hang, right, Wendy?
Right, Bobby.
Yeah.
Sending Bobby news, oh yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby loves getting naughty. Wendy and Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Through ups and downs, they hold on tight. Two hearts beating in Wendy's boots light. Laughter and tears, they've seen it all. But their love stands firm, never to fall. Sending Bobby news, oh yes, Bobby, that's right, Bobby loves getting naughty. Wendy and Bobby, they're a match so true. And loves wild dances, them too. Wendy and Bobby, hand in hand, together they'll always stand. In this crazy world, their love is the key.
Shout out to our boy Terry Nee.
Yeah.
All the cool people that give us cool stuff to play here and have fun with on BF Live.
Bobby, Frank, you gotta send me that, man. You gotta send me that.
Okay.
I don't even have that.
That's funny. There you go. That's the love story as told by our friend Terry Nee. Thank you. What the hell is a powdered soda, says Dream Man. Something back in the day. I have a nice nicotine vape that it's creamsicle. So that's how they're enjoying their creamsicle flavor here today. Like powdered milk, maybe. Love Rita, says Blummel's defense. Lie is a powdered soda, says Donkey Kongington. That's the more you know from Donkey Kongington right there. There we go. Dream Man's laughing, which is good. Blummel's defense lawyer throwing the hearts out there, loving the love. Sodium bicarbonate is a powdered soda, says Donkey Kongington. Potassium bicarbonate is a powdered soda, says Donkey Kongington. More you know from our smart friends here. Coke is a powdered soda, says Donkey Kongington. Billboard 100% number 69. That's right. Coming up to number 69 with a rocket. That song is brilliant, says Blummel's defense lawyer. LMFAO says to Donkey Kongington. Donkey is laughing right on back. And we're all caught up with the chat right here now on BF Live. So, yeah, it's National Creamsicle Day. So, Bobby likes a good creamsicle. We've learned that our friends like creamsicles and all. And then the other one was like Navajo Code Talkers Day. And I think the only thing I really know about that is that, let's see what we can learn about it. I know they end up using the Navajo code as part of the Morse code system to win the war. It does say that each year on August 14th, National Navajo Code Talkers Day honors the contributions of the Americans, their unique abilities to World War II. The day also highlights their impact on the U.S. code and the Native American language that made it possible. Hashtag Navajo Code Talkers Day. While code talkers were instrumental during World War II, the United States military used the Native American language in their code messages before.
Scott, do you think Bobby Fran is a Navajo code talker right now?
Yeah, okay, you're getting the same. Yeah, you're hearing the same thing I am. Then I thought it
Yes.
was my end.
Yeah.
I think you're breaking up, Bobby BF.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
a little bit.
guys, tell me I can see that I'm having a low signal here.
I was trying to make. I thought it was my end. I was just going to try to rough it through.
Thanks, Bob, because I was into reading the article.
I had to make a joke out of it.
There you go. How about if I let's see. Did that help? I you can hear me, right?
We can hear you. Still a little
wow.
Robot-y.
Wait this signal out. Your view is important to us. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. He's kind of moving weird too, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am a
Robot, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the music is coming through just fine, so I don't know.
The music coming through just fine, huh?
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
your voice
yeah.
is coming through good now, too.
All right, we'll see. We'll try to continue it. It's the
Yep,
Blocky
yep,
Bot
it is.
2000. Blocky Bot 2000. Let me say. Welcome to BF Live. I love blocking people from chat. I am Blocky Fran. Oh yeah.
You heard a friend, a blocking man.
All right. Audio is rough, but it's all good. Okay. Well, I trust it might be getting a little better now. I hope.
Yeah, I think it is.
That little wave, that little hoya dream man checking in. All right, let's continue. Trying to remember how it was. We were talking about the Navajo code talkers and how they were instrumental during World War II. So that's just the second National Day here on the National Day. Hey. It's about 5 minutes to the top of the hour. Then she said, in your bag. Let me roll that package and we'll get into what other fun we can get into the ish here on BF Live real quick. But that was, we can do with some better sound quality. But that was the National Day. Hey.
3, 2, 1.
All right, like I said, I guess my signal's still low. It's still low here. Close some of these windows up I have. Maybe that'll help a little
I don't
bit.
know. Yeah, you were good. You got good and then you got bad again. I don't know. Visually, you're pretty good right now.
Pretty good.
Okay.
I didn't know about the Indian their participation in the code in the Morse code stuff there. I learned something.
Yeah, my understanding of the time, and there's some movies that are people talking about it here that you could probably watch some Hollywood movies about it. But yeah, my understanding at the time is that the code breaking was becoming quite good on both sides, and so to really set ourselves apart so our messages couldn't be deciphered, someone came up with the idea of just using the entire like Navajo language and speaking that, and I guess there was no kind of worldwide awareness, nobody else used that language, Scott, and so that was kind of how we got our coded messages through without being deciphered and ultimately help us win World War II.
Right.
Pretty cool shit. I always say you're not careful, you might learn something before you're done. Right here on BF Live. Happens every time. You weren't careful. There you go. Donkey Kongton lets you know that movie was called The Wind Talkers. The Wind Talkers was a pretty good movie, and that's a Hollywood depiction of kind of that. You can also see stuff on like the History Channel about that stuff too. Wind Talker was a great movie with Nick Cage, says Blum's defense lawyer. Donkey, you beat me to it talking about The Wind Talkers. Was it a willing participation? Yeah, just as willing as giving up their land. It was all similar level of willing, I'm sure. Who played Richie Valens and La Bamba? What was his name? It was Edward. Well, not Edward James. Almost the other three name guy. Come on, damn the 3-name guy.
God damn.
I fucked it up because I said the wrong one first.
I just know him as the Obama guy. I don't know.
I know.
Fuck.
He was in other movies.
Yeah. He was in Young Guns too. He's a
Yeah.
young gun.
He was
Damn.
in a couple of horror movies too, I think, that I remember.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
it ain't gonna come out of my head.
I would know this any other time.
Uh-oh, it's 3 names. He's
Damn it.
Lou. Fuck.
Oh.
I know that's one of them. I'm
Lou
pretty
Diamond
sure.
Phillips.
Yes, Lou Diamond Phillips. I pulled it out of his ass without the help of the internet.
Wow.
Judges?
Got the assist to Bobby Nick. Yeah.
Got the Lou out there.
Bobby
there you
Nick
go.
gets the assist.
There you go. Bobby Nick gets the assist on that. Lou Diamond Phillips. There you go. He's in it. There you go. Code Talkers are talking about. Dream Man, yes. LOL. Lou Diamond Phillips. There it is. It's in the chat. J-Dog, yes. Sorry, we're fresh out of prizes. Navajo language is very tonal. When the sign Christian songs, they hear bad words. Oh, because a different tone gives the same word a different meaning. Another more you know from Terry Nee.
Wow.
I didn't know that one. Lou Diamond Phillips, Balmos Defense Lawyer, lets us know. J-Dog got it, says Donkey Kongington. There you go. So we learned about that here on BF Live's internet site. See, there you go. Show was almost over, but you weren't careful, and you learned something before we done. All right. I want to show a couple of these here. I got a new segment we want to do. I want to do with you. Let me find my little element. And let's look at some social media recipes. And you might could say, well, BF, what is a social media recipe? Social media recipes are these wild-ass recipes where they kind of take conventional food items that we're might be used to eating or being cooked in a certain way, and they mix them together in unconventional ways and may come up with these kind of social media kind of viral recipes. So I got a couple I'm going to show with you right here. Social media recipes here on BF Live. Let me open this up, and let's see. Or the first one or the last one I wanted to show. Let me see. Okay. All right. So here's the first one. I want to let's watch the ingredients. Watch the ingredients, what everybody's throwing in here, because it's a lot of stuff that you're going to recognize, but you're not going to recognize these things being thrown together in this way. And let me know if you would eat any of these social media recipes that I'm going to show you here on BF Live. Ready? Here we go.
To make for family and friends.
So she started out with cheese poofs. Let me start it from the beginning. Yeah, I like cheese. Ma'am, I want my cheesy poofs, ma'am. Here we go. All right, here we go. Ma'am got her cheesy poofs. Yes, starting out with cheesy poofs in a crock pot. Let's go.
This is my favorite meal to make for family and friends. I start by placing my cheese balls into my
Cheese balls and a gigantic block of some type of mixed cheese is what you're seeing so far. She's about to pour half and half in the crock pot.
crock pot and adding a block of Monterey Jack cheese.
Monterey Jack, cheese poofs, and a block of Monterey Jack, half and half, and cheese poofs in a crock pot.
Now I'm going to add half a gallon of half and half. Follow that up with a stick and a half of unsalted butter.
All right, we got this guy so far. Look at Bobby Nick's going. He's like, what? Here we go. Here we go. Let's keep going.
Now I'm going to use some onion powder, garlic powder, turmeric, and crushed red pepper. I also like to top with some sharp cheddar cheese. Cook on high for an hour and a half and then start to stir and
Hour and a half. Block of cheese is melting into the cheesy poofs and all that
break
stuff.
your balls. I also like to break up the cheese block.
Break your balls.
Cook for 1 more hour on high.
All right, now we got some spaghetti noodles being cooked separately here. Here we go.
Pour your pasta. And now I'm going to put some pasta water into my cheese and blend. Time to put it all together.
Together.
I'm going to mix that all well and top with some bacon
Cutting up bacon with scissors. I'm not against that.
and parsley. Grab yourself a big scoop. Take a bite and enjoy. So easy and so good. You got to try it.
Okay, so there's the question, guys. What do we think? And are you trying it?
I'd do it. I'd do it. I would do it.
I don't like macaroni and cheese, so it's not really. That's like macaroni and cheese on steroids.
Yeah, it is. I
You
don't mind a
like
good.
macaroni and cheese, Scott?
No,
What
never
the
liked it.
fuck?
Wow, I like it. I mean, I like the craft as I like how the Canadians call it craft dinner. You guys just call it craft dinner up there, right?
Craft dinner, yeah, man.
That's funny. Dude, we
Craft
call it
dinner.
craft macaroni and cheese or just macaroni and cheese. I don't mind a good macaroni and cheese, but it's not every macaroni and cheese I like, Scott. It can't be runny. It has to be kind of good or something like that. But Yeah, so you're not even a macaroni and cheese guy in general. So you have that. So I mean, I guess with all the elements in, I would try it if I didn't know how it was made. But the cheesy poof part is a little disconcerting, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, that is a little questionable, but I don't know. I think they could probably taste pretty good that way. I don't know. I would give it a try. It's something cheesy with all that other cheese. I love fucking cheese.
Yeah.
I would definitely.
But that's what people are doing. They're taking these kind of these items that we kind of eat and maybe use them other ways, and they're kind of cooking them, preparing them. Like, when have you ever seen cheesy poofs put into a crock pot and then cheese down with water and all that? I mean, I've never seen any of that. So kind of unconventional cooking of conventional kind of foods. Matt says prerequisite for this meal is to smoke an ounce of weed. My Dixie Wreck checking in. What's up? My Dixie Wreck says Donkey Kong, and then done deal. The Dixie Wreck, they're doing it. Terry Nee says the end of civilization food right there. First, I thought you said the end of civilization was found. I thought you said I found the end of civilization, but just the same difference. Yep, says Donkey Kong and 10 on both. He's eating both. He's doing both. Okay, well, let me show you my next social media recipe I have here on BF Live. We're doing some social media recipes here on BF Live. Let's do it. Bobby Nick's ready for the next social media recipe. So let me show you this next one I have here. Which one is this one? Ooh, okay. Now I really need to. We really need to talk about this one, and I really need to know about this one for real, as well as all of me. Rewind it. Here we go. Present it to you. I'm gonna roll it, and I'm just gonna let it speak for itself because.
All right.
Viral watermelon caprese sandwich.
Swap out your bread and freshen up your lunch with this viral watermelon caprese sandwich. Start off by cutting a watermelon into square-shaped slices. Top one slice of your watermelon with fresh mozzarella, salt and pepper, sliced tomatoes, more salt and pepper, then fresh basil. Drizzle with olive oil and balsamic glaze, then top with another slice of watermelon. It's light, delicious, and perfect for summer.
All right, guys, what are we doing?
I'm out. I love watermelon, but
and freshen up your
that just sounds so messy. I don't know.
Well, that's what some of the comments say, that like what the watermelon will be messy and no way, and this is
swap out your bread and freshen
the cheese and the fruit. I don't like combining cheese and
start off by
fruit.
Yeah, cheese and
melon.
fruit. Yeah, that's
top one slice of your watermelon with
fresh mozz on there, Scott.
Unless it's cheesecake.
Tomatoes.
Drizzle with olive oil and balsamic.
I know Bobby
Yeah,
Nick ain't eating that stuff. Or no, Bobby Grant, I mean. No,
You
you're
know
not.
I'm not.
No.
Nah, I ain't touching this. The first one I might have touched. This one, nah. What do you say, Bobby Nick? Watermelon bread?
No. Just way too much of a mess. Sounds like a nightmare to eat, actually. For real.
Maybe Banana Man is friends with Watermelon Girl because Banana Man says that looks good.
Well, it's Wendy. I mean,
that is Wendy. Wendy would eat that Banana Man.
I think she'd eat anything.
Shout out my friend Banana Man. Okay, let me see. I got a couple 2 more for you. This is one I might go for. Let me know if you would go for it. These are social media recipes. I'm trying to rewind it. Let's rewind a certain way. We're just reviewing some crazy social media recipes here on BF Live, finishing up the show because we are into the ish. It is 3:04-ish right here on the East Coast of the United States. We're doing social media recipes. I got 2 more for you. We're going to sit back and relax and have Bobby, Nick, and them do their plugs. And then we're going to get on with the rest of our day and evening here on BF Live. But I have 2 more for you here, Scott. Let's see. Let's see if you'd eat this one, my friend. This one right here. It's called pizza wings.
If you're a fan of pizza and wings, then you need to try these pizza wings. First step, you're adding your wings to a pan and putting in
All right, so look, nothing special. Frozen wings we all have in our freezers, right?
the oven for 25 minutes at
She cooked them at 425.
degrees. Once it's ready, add it to a bowl and smother the wings with marinara sauce.
All right, I'm with her so far. Wings and marinara. I'm down, Bobby.
I like it.
Into a pan, sprinkle some mozzarella cheese right on top, then add on your pepperoni. Once that's ready, put it in the oven for 10 minutes, and then it's time to eat. They're crispy, saucy, and packed with flavor. Your taste buds will thank you. Would you try these?
Oh, there you go. What do you think, Bob? I heard all the oohs and ahs coming out of you.
Yeah, I think I'm down, man. I think I'm down. I'd be down for that for sure.
Once again, Bobby, for me, for me being a picky kind of guy, these are things I eat. Chicken wings, marinara, cheese, pepperoni, some sauce and whatnot, whatever. I'm down with this, Scott. What about you, buddy?
Yeah.
Trying this one?
At first, I thought I was going to bail out when they dumped the marinara on, but then adding the cheese and pepperoni saved it. And so, yeah, I'm in.
Fucking pizza wings. So there you go.
Yeah.
So if you're bored, if you don't want like a watermelon caprese sandwich, maybe you want some pizza wings. Maybe that's something you would try if you don't want that cheesy stuff. Maybe this is something you would try. I have one more for you. Let's see what everybody's saying about this one. We got Banana Man saying that looks good. Terry Nee says they're going to hell. Donkey Kongton says I done got a pack of Keebler Coconut Dreams out and started eating them without even realizing it. Well, we must warn you here. We do talk about a lot of food topics here on BF Live, and it does drive people like Scott to eat like pizza, order pizza and stuff live. And then Bobby Nick was enjoying him some Ben and Jerry. So it does happen here. We are a trigger show for food on BF Live. Donkey is laughing, getting the laughs from Matt. Banana Man checks in and says, oh, hell yeah. Let me at that. I would eat it all. Donkey says, I'd eat the hell out of that shit right there. Talking about them pizza wings. All right. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying. These are these viral recipes. These are kind of social media recipes, y'all, that we're enjoying here on BF Live. I have one more for you, and then we're going to pull this train into the Peru station after social media recipes. Our friend Dang Lizard checks in and says, that was the worst so far. Sounds good on paper, but the marinara will ruin the skin. I'm like, the least for me is the caprese watermelon sandwich. I'm not eating that one. I'd eat this one before that.
Yeah.
Donkey is down with Banana Man. They're talking about what they're going to eat after the show. They would eat all this stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed these. I have one last thing to present you in these kind of social media viral recipes, mixing traditional stuff together in untraditional ways here on BF Live. Social media recipes. This last one is called Crock-Pot Strawberry Shortcake, guys.
Whoa.
Crock-Pot Strawberry Shortcake.
I'm scared.
Did you know that you can make strawberry shortcake in a crock pot? Well, if you're not a baker, then this is for you. You're going to start off by spraying your pan, adding...
They're having you cut up rolls of cookie dough and pie crust and just throw it in the pot, Bob.
1 roll of sugar cookie dough, then
I'll eat
adding
this.
1 roll of pie crust.
Oh, damn. Scott hasn't even seen it all yet. He's down with the dough. Look. Pie
Then
filling.
top it off with some strawberry pie filling, then add your evaporated milk, 1 can. On the side, you're going to crack 1 egg, have 1 can of sweet condensed milk and brown sugar, and mix that all together. Once that's ready, you will top it off on your mixture into the pot. Then you'll put it on high for 2 hours.
2 hours. You put all those ingredients in there and cook it 2 hours, and then you're going to get this.
Just like that, this strawberry shortcake is ready to be eaten. Okay, add it to your favorite bowl, top it off with some whipped cream, and there you have it. I promise you'll be drooling. Would you try this?
Hell yeah.
Whoa, we got a hell yeah still all the way through from Scott. What got you about that, Scott? Some things you could tell right away you didn't like, but that one you liked right away.
Yeah, it just made sense actually to make it that way. I like it. I'm not a big guy, but cobbler's all right. Yeah.
What were you saying, Bobby?
I said the pie crust got him. But no, for me, I would definitely give it a try. I'd give it a whirl. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm not so much on the strawberry and all that stuff, but maybe if it was stuff that I actually eat, I might eat that. It might poofed up or a little mushy or something, but I might give it a try if it was like a chocolate cake or something. But there you go.
I love me some strawberry, so yeah.
But it's so funny, guys, because, you know, we grew up seeing all these things kind of cooked in pans and in ovens and all these conventional ways. But I started noticing all these different I've seen kitchen sink macaroni and cheese and kitchen sink like spaghetti where they throw all the contents in a kitchen sink. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So maybe from time to time we'll feature more of them here on BF Live Social Media Recipes segment here on BF Live.
There you go, yeah.
And at this point, it is 10 minutes after the 3 o'clock hour. That means we have done in excess of 3 hours of a show today. And I hope you enjoyed most of it here on BF Live. Please join us here every day. Please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel, BF Live. Today, this show is available on my YouTube channel, my Rumble, and on my Facebook. So please hit like, share, and subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you for helping me reach the goal and give me all the super chats and everybody that contributed super chats. I certainly appreciate that. But the fun is not over with this day by no means, like I always like to say, because we learned during this show that the lovely DJ Electrify and Hack Ride are going to be doing the Lunchbox at 12:30 Pacific. That's 3:30 for our East Coast friends right here on the East Coast. Matter of fact, while I'm sitting here and Bobby does his extensive, well-deserved plugs at the end of the show, I will redirect this crowd over to the Lunchbox. So if you guys want to continue the party and hang out, the party will be sent over there. But if you go over there by yourself, please wave and let them know that BF Live and the whole chat family sent you over there to the show. So let me get some of this real quick, Scott. I will thank you for joining us, my friend. Since yours are a lot shorter and all, if you have any last words or comments you'd like to say, I'll let you throw them in there and then turn it over to Bobby Nick.
Yeah, tonight, this is Wednesday, I believe. I won't be doing anything until I'm going to try to make the Jason Bardot's channel, Bored to Death, at midnight. And then also, I believe the Lunatic Lounge has moved to Bobby Nick's channel.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's right.
Please subscribe to Bobby Nick's channel.
That would be Bobby Nick 1978, which he'll let you know more about.
And your own channel, Scott.
Yeah, don't forget to plug yourself.
Too, yeah, man.
That's cool too. But yeah, I'll pass it to Bobby Nick. Those are the two important ones right now.
All right, well there you go. And you can always see. We're always happy to have Scott whenever he can make it here daily, Monday through Friday on BF Live. So, yeah, you can see him on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays with the No Filter Gang when he makes that. You can see him up pretty much every late weeknight that he can be up for with Jason Bardo X, Bored to Death. It's not a show. But Bobby Nick will let you know about not only these, but all the many other shows that he participates in. So, everybody, sit back, relax, grab yourself a refreshing beverage as Bobby Nick Havens presents his plugs. Go, my friend.
Here we go. You can check me out in the lounge. Yeah, I do a music show. I'm bringing MTV back, motherfuckers. The good MTV, the old MTV, the one where they played actual music videos. And I only charge $1 for you to get your request.
It's a bargain.
So it is. It really is. So check me out tomorrow. I'll be doing a show right after BF Live. Yeah, at rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show. So check it out. Give me a follow over there. No Filter with Andrew and Friends on YouTube every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Check us out. Also, the Lunatic Lounge is now on my channel at Bobby Nick 1978. So give me a sub over there, folks. If you want to continue seeing the Lunatic Lounge, also on Scott's channel at PropBaster69. Yeah, right here, BF Live, Monday to Friday, 12 to 3-ish Eastern.
That is correct.
Catalano TV, Alpha Shot Lounge tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern. And Jason Bardo X, Bored Half to Death. It's not a show, but it's a fun hang every single midnight at JBX is God.
There you go. So see, there you go, friends. Like I always say, we got you covered no matter what time you turn your phone on. You might have life, you might have some things to get to, but trust that pretty much anytime you turn on YouTube and pick up your phone, you'll find one of these great friends, Bobby, Nick, Scott, or myself here on YouTube. I'm here to entertain with you and have a great time hanging out with you. Thanks, chat fam. We all love and appreciate you all so much for hanging out and going from show to show and keeping us company and being chat family and supporting us doing all these fun shows that we love to do for and with you. For me tonight, once again, it is midday. It is midweek, so that is Replayables Wednesday. Midweek Freaks. Myself, Chris Abels, and our producer, Shawnee. You come spin the wheel, and you decide how the show goes. We'll sit back, we'll drink, we'll smoke, we'll laugh, we'll joke, we'll have funny videos, and have a fun time, and we'll read some of our chat summaries, because last Saturday, we had a hell of a time. Shawnee decided just to break out some of the chat summaries of the chat summary, trying to figure out what Replayables was, and they were hilarious. We were, like, laughing, crying out of our eyes. So please, we matter of fact, what did we tricked AI and told Shawnee about it. He was flicking his bean, and we made AI say that Shawnee, the producer, the people are talking about producer Shawnee flicking his bean. So we manipulated AI and made it say what we want. So come over tonight and hang out on the Levyverse. If you want to come up with some funny shit that we want to trick AI into saying about the goings on the show tonight, you can do that at 8 o'clock East, 5 o'clock Pacific on the Levyverse channel. That's the Bob Levy channel right here on YouTube. So for my great friends, Bobby Nick Havens from the Great White North, my friend Scott Fitzpatrick, for Stormy, Andrew, the chat family, I love and appreciate all you guys, but the fun is not over because this show is being directed. We're sliding over to the lunchbox with DJ Electrify. Let's see what kind of fun we can get into hanging out with DJ Electrify and the chat family over there. And then later on, we'll make our way over to the Levyverse. So once again, for Bobby Nick Havens, who you'll probably see in the chat in a minute or in the lounge, Scott Fitzpatrick and all the chat family, peace and love. And we will see you the next time we see you right here on BF Live. Have a great rest of your Wednesday and a great rest of your week, y'all, if I don't see you, because we are out of here. Later, folks.
Bye.
Later.